All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Versions. Exactly 4:56 p.m. It's 9:56 in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's Friday. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. We really apologize for the late start of today's show. It's almost 10 p.m. in Ghana. Friday, and shouldn't any serious stuff. More fun, cheme. So many things happened, and we had to work hard to get you the show today. I'll be back after this short break. I will be right back.
It seems to me from reading a lot of stuff in the Ghanaian press want to know is where exactly is the money going to come from next time around if you're in power for some of the very extravagant promises you've made. You, for example, have offered free secondary schooling for all Ghanaians, a promise you say you absolutely will deliver in 4 years in power. So have you costed it? How much will it cost?
The costing is being done. I mean, very, very soon we will be in a position.
You can't make a promise like that.
No. Very soon we're going to be putting it out.
You don't know how much.
I do know how much, but I prefer to tell the Ghanaian people directly before I tell you.
Many of them can't talk. You can
All right, thank you very much for staying. Jack Toronto na air kasana. Wa winim Jack Toronto no, and the munyina Jack Toronto. I'll say the costing. It's exactly I think 2 minutes to 5 p.m. US East Coast time. 2 minutes to 10 in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in. At the end of our system, we share me on YouTube, on Facebook. I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in. The pleasantries, we cannot do it today because it's very late. Right now, we are way behind, about an hour behind. So we really apologize for the late start of today's show. Really do. We respect you, our viewers, and people around the world in Africa, Asia, Europe. Baby, I'll share freebie, and we really appreciate your time. So your delay show now, we have to spend a lot of time apologizing to you. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We are live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are also live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. Loud Silence TV on radio. We are live this evening on Loud Silence Radio. With all due respect, it's our official Facebook page. Benjamin Wayo Mahama, his platform on Facebook. We are live on that platform tonight. We're also live on NDC TV across the world tonight. Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform tonight. They are picking this show live. We also have Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page tonight. We are live and also Ghana News Thread. These are all our affiliates making sure the show gets to you on different platforms. They are all streaming from Meta or on Facebook. They are criminals to lead them as parliamentarians in the up and coming elections. So, Ochna, and I want us to take our time and look at a few things. Oh goodness, look at a few things. Na yen dihu ejuma. O constituency why na Eco Parliament or MPP Eco Parliament. Can you tell me a little bit about that? I'm going to Mr. P, Mr. S. Yeah, it's been a tough one today. What we're going to do is Momianko straight in the show. No? There are a few stories that we need to clear and start next week. Into what we're going to do in this area, we're going to go straight and take off a year stories now. Into what we say NPP Nibi or constituency. And you bring Cheska. Wa wan kwaje wode no unye bindi ene de me catch omo astati Cheska no into wan kwaje bia enya de a ubenya bi edi into nwumre ko ne kwaje sika ne bi omo cheche obia Cheska. They are all sharing. Ebi mu che moto, ebi mu che car, ebi mu che TV. ebi moa musika moa musika inti mama obi antenefie enwumbre obi anhye shirt enwumbre ye che wukọ bebi ti se kwabre wukọ bebi ti se kwabenya wukọ bebi ti se adanse asokwa wukọ bebi ti se kojo ponkroma so ahye kojo ponkroma so ahye papa kojo ponkroma so ahye se ponkroma me kasa hye no wentie me ka che se ba omi ade ho akọbọ no ye adwuma ma ayirebifo ofoase ayirebi ye adwuma ma omo na akodi covid-19 ska obekọ jail inti ende no kojo ponkroma sabutuma no manto ama no obekọ jail inti problem na ho no sibia jachi question eko court de bia na mwankasa ma ban se ende court betuma ye adwuma 24 hours no osamoti aye sebo candidate bebre no sabutuma omo a omuduru court a omeye adwuma 24 hours enya ade a ometena court a ometena ayiu omuduru Parliamentary, they are not going to be working. They will be in court 24 hours. And make much trouble, so many of them are. They are not going to work for you. Inti delegates in there. Mobetuma kojiska neba constituency na any better DSA. We are looking at a bigger picture. We are looking at constituency election nankasa general elections no ho na edien yehwe. Inti mu amaswa yehwe anadwi MPP de mu chiska ende de. Na skara mu chenyina emono nko me hu so bi chiska dada. Aliu Mahama Bano or Chesika or Chemoto or Cheka or check TV in 1,200 TV in 1,002 and watch moto in 300. I sribu Aliu Mahama Bano and your friend say could you ponkroma is on the more diamano could you make catch was a parliament now could you jumama on call for no. Go and work for your people. You did not listen to me upon. You were following Baumia, the criminality of Baumia. You were defending Baumia. And a COVID-19 sikaba is good upon Osajidi. Or François Yirebi and the gata crown ye be ho. Eye buta crown for being kosi was say, Ebian futu beba for only a who buta no. Buta crown for being coho, and send the diabeto. And the moment the two boys and the boys in Yantimin Casa, Ubia Dean, Ubia them, inti. And you ready OMP wine delegate Munkoji my catch them. I'm not going to lie to you. Men call for the MPs. Omo MPP for catch them to Jack is here. Ya riska in Msiabeko jail. Into the area and the other delegates no. Into me catch them, Mr. Advice delegates no Munkoji ndi. Delegate for Muntia, Munjindi na Muntuntia omo. Into Muntu too many. Na mu amunim say mo MPs in bebre ho a modi omo saba ombeko jail. Mo amunim. Now menhwe adebo ha quick na menhwe de esi metese Tahiru the picture bia beto Fentio Tahiru eke kan sembi na Kevin Taylor mi krom ni show your krom picture menjina baby so I saw Fentio Tahiru post this on a year Facebook I don't know Tahiru ni bia me dono me panasem na I'm a very nice guy. I know the picture we have to social media Fentio Tahiru or a journalist or Ghana multimedia mi amini panono. Na also akorasi no muadia e do some time I was say Inyata and me we join me intimation spend time with Tahiru into say ono no the other right no eye Barcelona and na ono no krom tumu and one left no into the abeto say o meso Kevin Taylor menchira bibia me krom na so bi animo one for ho a onko Kumasi I abra asebu kwa mankesi area ho e ho na eye kwachi ofosu ekwakoye MP no aha that place into obi an mikrom ofa ho light nkwa kwakopie eye Kumasi omomoko Kumasi nyina omofa eye Cape Coast Road nya mikrom no monam ai so ofa mankesi na ofa chirewa so it is not about mikrom eswan enso eye main channel to eye the second biggest city in Ghana into there na de se ukrom intended say eduabu eto mikrom a ka bia nko Kumasi ka bia nko eye de takrade ka bia into also tia say mikrom no eye vital baby a hia pa. It is Fentio Tahiru at the picture we better on also make Kevin Taylor to post in hometown make we compare. In the Tahiru so on the wajatum ni krom no anyway we na any krom eye tumu e ho no free ono ade ba comparison so free tumu or say aha no free. Inti misumi post media me maka kire nkofo mikro no say a football pitch cry a oman ohene na also no oyo man hene e do bia ni mikro enya afide ko twa mikro pictures mikro school ho mikro hospital ho mikro asori kese ho mikro ekwan no eye de yeguso mikro nsuo ho inti de bia mpa na mikro fa nkire but Fentio Tahiru akora de one ne ko eye de angwabo a no obokakra hye nsem ofri tumu sa boy no ai ende ogina TV so no okasa ai the chrome wa pa tumu obafa bars nko 38 ansa na wodu stay tamale wofa bars 38 na wodu tamalia ansa na wada 4 days moto I call chrome omye 3 moto no baba Seidu Alidu na eye Frank Naro nipa miensa we omukwa na moto ewo tumu na nsia na tumu assembly member akoso bankran ebeji moto baako odo so fani Ibrahim enti oda ho 4 days na ansa na car free tumu aba 4 days no enti wofo a moto no enti moto na ba riders na kuta momkuta list dada because obi wa 2 weeks na nanka also okotu tumu ankasa wo ho ene o Tahiru Krom oduru tumu ansa na ko Tahiru Krom we duru tumu no ansa na watwen into the 3 days of Tamalia na watwen 4 days no wa ba be duru tumu na e town no into ohun wakotwa tumu town no enye tumu no ofri de bia meka se gya muntie se obi wo ha oturufo a wonte Tahiru mboni Krom ankasa din on se obi wo ha ofri ebia and the subboges you mutwa mutro Ghana obo ha abosa na onti DC osi o ye de DC obo kwakọ not eye down freeze be 4 hours to DC oti kurase and obaka just oti sa yi bongo be kume yi bongo ga bongo do a big man bongo enti Tahiru akotwa tumu capital ba Tahiru onti asem na meka no so no de sebi onti twi kese Tahiru zo wanchi tumu town ni na dumuru sungina tumu hometown nembe ene na meka just ukurom tumu ukurom na ofri otumu into about on the picture of to social media and I'm baby budget so hey Tahiru how your town is nice he is not from this place. This is not Tahiru's hometown. My mention be Tahiru no kuro man kasa wo. Me nipa be a nice guy. Tahiru ne yirintina na sometimes I nice with Tahiru do. Tahiru wife ntra. Na nya Tahiru ni na me ferry na, enya madam na me ferry na. Na nkadia me de be yes Tahiru we no but me be kire mo onka no kore. Tahiru onka no kore. Hwe. Tahiru o check map na pa. Online e da ho no. Online bi na ya to no sin no. Ukọ wanim kakra e ho na Tahiru kuro bo. Now we have picture the keke abaji so we dey emunwa any 18 hours say Tahiru some catch am so omo bobo a omo tumi bo na akoto Burkina hini fie enti Tahiru no on tita o me bia red bi no sa line ya draw no e ho ni nyina Burkina Faso enti Tahiru no to border dachi into akotwa on ha say no na tete no papa bi e fe no Malam Jaffa ono na down for pani Burkina Faso hine no e na oji asase we no e Ghana ni bana eye ne yire e ware Burkina ni boy bi enti e ma Burkina hine no ma Malam Jaffa asase ni bi 50 acre enti sa asase no ye consider ne se e Ghana eno na Tahiru edwin se ni krom but o hwe be bia dot ni se ho na Tahiru free of Tahiru op o be ma o be body dianka ni krom din untumi unkai 2 minutes unkai. Why is I'm a for crowd problem? Yeah, but TV them social media may sa. Inti Malam Jaffa assassina or no developing the kakra because I down for ne eye Burkina heneno. Malam Jaffa back obo jantra Burkina eno mama ya asase kakra. Inti Jaffa assassino any ato red line afa hono. E hona o hwe be a dot this na Tahiru papa fie. Na Tahiru nankasa no enye ne papa fie ena ofri o. Se Tahiru nankasa sa be a dot this na oko another 30 miles e hono ofri. Inti me nipa bia we nya na me besa meka because me feeling no and I'm down for no and the one ban ma be chirichirim inti mu hira am so Tahiru ukrom wo hen ukrom ma me text no Fenjo Tahiru ukrom ankasa wo hen you ukrom bo ukrom ankasa din kire me krom ankasa your friend Ayeldo Tahiru bo ukrom din you people should tag him mon friend Twitter na mka Tahiru ukrom ankasa ne hen because they bia so tumu ba ya bese hu ukrom this guy cry Omami Bufkra, I'll call him on live TV. Abraham can't chance my friend. Already my time guys, let me call this guy. I'll call him on live TV. I so far because me turn to metro adibi and family of social media. My men fan the chrome, my men fan to so. Next time on your side the producer, you day on air, you day on TV. Everybody they watch you, everybody they listen. Your hometown. What be the name of your hometown?
Massa, what be your problem?
The world they listen to, I put you for TV top. I put you, everybody they listen to. What be the name of your hometown?
What they say?
You see, the world they listen to you. The world they listen to you. What be the name of your hometown? Your hometown.
Who be me?
Ask
me questions you know the answers to.
Me, I go hometown before. To move your hometown.
What they say?
I said that you base your friends. They watch you right now. They listen to you for TV. To move your hometown.
don't ask me questions you know the answers to. Master,
Me, I no go to Tumu before. You say you from Tumu. Which part of Tumu? You see, my cousin ni punch. You don't want to try me, but finish no Tahiru. On some you can say you chrome. I was here for Tumu. You don't have to talk. On free Tumu. So my catcher in Podis or Nepadis in your friend. Oh my God, say he is live. He doesn't know. Oh, say you don't know you. And yet to move free. And I'm the actual line in the down. One fan sending no. Guys, I can tell me actual one cause I free to move. So free chile oh to move. And I have deny Kevin tell her this is my hometown. Now you tell me I go to move before. Uji, you did this investment to move. Me who investment who assassin. Enti kaukro mu kire me free ayeldo kaukro mu kire me say massa you know that thing that me I go to move before make you can't disturb me for here. All right, mo go forward next time akwa we the wife be frame you be the one be the wife be no. All right, so he is from Sakai. Yesu ukro your friend Sakai Tahiru Ufi Sakai. The guy with Dela but did you mean who Tahiru why the text don't make no text me Tumu, okay, I've heard Tahiru is from Tumu. Tumu Hefa. All right, let's do the do. Aquama Bodam, Tahiru. Oh, now, go to Facebook, Kevin Taylor, make it come. And they boost out the whole world. British for a Europeans, a you for United show. Can we chrome Mudia was me? I know. Now, me tell me free to move. Me to move, baby, free. Make no text me again. Don't call me again. You don't be parties again. Me know I'm a finish with defeat too. I win. All right, now. There are some people who want to go to Parliament. It's exactly 10:13. I'm out for Beshe. In Kofo, when you know, person call Parliament and NPP, you know, I'll say, yeah, bibi ma Ghana for you know, the echo. All these guys say, they want to enter Parliament. Oh, I said Tahiru ofri tumu sagai. So what? I feel in the bush and for Dankasa text me. Tahiru auntie text me. I said Tahiru is from Tumu Sagai. Inti mempese obi beka asem ahyema no aka se me nipa bonini yesi Tahiru onfri Kumasi ofri Asante ahwediem inti na se nya Kumasi do ofri na se Kumasi ekurase ena de bi o TV so a oh I'm from Tumu Oboa ofri Tumu Sagai hono ofri Sagai now nim send ya edin your friend Sagai bae one day ma be read the history no behind Sagai akere mo inti mon friend no onfri Tumu what Kaswa also I live in Accra. What Cape Coast, what Central Region. And there's a Kaswa girls, you know. Wish your mom Madina. Where are you from? Also, I also vote here. I said, where are you from? Where do you live? Oh, we all have our constituency very here. I said, where do you live? Also, I live at Kaswa. You are living in the Central Region. Only man kesim for your pet. And I'll take Kaswa. Yeah, oh, we are in Accra. Okay, cross the Busan say now when he also had then crying, oh, and he did Jack a crank a yedi, only Pabia one crying, the powers, Central Region. What the Kaswa, what the Central Region. Ain't remember Jinamaka say, I and oh, Auntie Eddie, a con crying about what the Kaswa, oh, Central Region, only crying. And even a Tahiru person, you know. A year to move Sagai, a hot na Tahiru free, Mimi free, a year Abra Sebu Kwaman Kese, a crony, a friend Ayeldo. No about chrono. And at the end, I call my men that. Sorry, no, what texting my wife. I will go complain to my wife right now. I'm going to text my wife. This year, boss, wifey, tell this guy, my carry you to me, she, wifey from my me mumu. All right. Now, NPP for Echo Akoye DA Omo primaries. Na, in Kwasia for the Dawson.
Delegates, yes, what that's just what. Yes, sir. Numbers 500 and a Kakrada. Over 500. Yeah. It's over 500 no, only 450 delegates. And it didn't come on. According to the reason. 450 Stop this. Whatever. That convinces me that's a bloody lie. It is useless. Forget it. Because now I'm getting angry. What would you maybe because one war? Hey, what do you mean say? No, I was straight. What do you promise? Almost say that is completely hopeless. I am saying I'm speaking English now.
Yeah.
It is hopeless. Nobody should bet 1 cent on that hopelessness.
Global info
it
and
is useless.
Only a credible.
You are not listening to me. Who can you make?
Yes, no, I
It is useless. Don't bank anything on it, because as I said to you, you cannot tell me that you conducted interview with close to all my delegates.
Exactly.
Because
I'm from your phone.
They have telephone. You don't know where they are. Don't waste my time. That useless.
I see.
Discard it. Wow, get anything based on this, you are wasting your. How could you say that? Minimum sample size, almost share a be no
450 delegates.
450 delegates of woman I
see.
Can you imagine? Mabuba Biachro, Yamino say, Ebi Acromaso, Ebi Aye, Sakwa, every was a Cotom where was a Cote. Yankomase, Pewuso. Bubobi also Cabina Minjebi, what a family of so
but look at the breakdown.
I'm not listening.
Just look at the breakdown.
The reason you make us actually say, concentrating you're wasting my brains. I'm telling you the basis in here,
because they are undisclosed and undecided.
No, I am not interested in the figure. If you say, a delegate, so I'm about voting intention, say a bisango for Hania, there will be a bishani.
Right.
But you tell me, say, my delegates, my delegates, the Kakrabina, Tabna, NDC, MVP, Lusu Hado, Yanam Kakwe, so I say, near Jan Krasino, it's either near Namwa, Abanabadun Kras, a crown for number 2, but we almost near Lusu 2 times and Sana, remember 2 of you, but I'm buying a high NDC. Number 5, because I had to look for them.
The year 2000.
Move on to another topic. I don't want to discuss.
So now you see the reason why I make catcher must say a delegate adansiado asokwa na on sorry and pass ochina me kwa kwato aba ama KT Hamonda delegate no wadwiri mu eka wana say wadwiri yedwuma Bema na wono wedi MP for almost 30 years ye catch will say obi aba wo constituency aba be ye survey aba mu say wo constituency ho no no eye nipa bia omo ho say omo ntoma efiri na no aba eba o say nkuro bi te say akromaso en supportere or say en supporte say den nyankoma ase ene abena nkwanta eho nya telephone wo ehiafo nkurasefo intaye den etumi kobisa o monsem hwe nipa a odi manim hwe Jack Toronto saye ponko makacha said KTM on wejimi makano continuously. This is a guy where the MP almost 30 years. Not journalist when him say obia be serve your constituency and or say a man for no chere say mobile diama or say now him say nkurase omo ano omo ye nkurase fo a phone kura omo ni bi onim say TV kura omo ni bi onim say omo gunwura nim inti abeden na enkofo ne omo kasa inti say wo admit KT Hammond etimi tena TV so eka kire ono ane constituency for say mo ye moa gunwura mu inti mo de ekrom afo yene ye wa dance asokwa de yene ye no mu nkurasefo de munim nti enkofo no bae no o man rechi sa ankofo no on KT Hammond kwasi campaign na kache Ghana for say yene youth na yaba no yeti se kube yenim nyansa hwe kwasi yi. See such a foolish man. Hwe papa we ne yeti Ghana say Ghana mebunu say oh KT Hammond nim nyansa hwe nkwasi akasa. Now would you blame KT Hammond? And also be blame eye the constituents and our delegates or to aba. Because if you sit on TV, not boldly, ultimately be one say, I mean chrome phone me nkurase for gu phone chrome ni access to phone. TV chrome ni access to TV. Inti aye den no mutim ko buso omonsem. Na se KT Hammond no ohu eye nyankoma sufo delegates amufrifo nyina magimi bugu wuram. Ade na mo ewo se obi tumi gima adwenkyere na mo wo ho kwan krobo se meka so no onye adwuma KTM ni krom kwan ni
Yeah, Kevin Taylor, where the Wadaruma, Honorable KTM, the Pesuaso, where they be our Parliament also, why, ye brepa, ye brevo crumha, in fact, send your quantis be a in fact, and koye cra, a quite fitty, beer to beer. Any nyina nye ekwane nyina nye ketia mo na tena kro isu sa chairman me do adaroma hwe de
KT Hammond ni krom kwan ni o otumi kra ka se na ombeye survey no bebia omo mikromfo nkurasefo nugu no ekwan ne nye ebere no makọ KT Hammond anadwe o cheska kwase ampanyi wabedi jantrafo nkran bodamfo anope anadwe o cheska owia no betena parliament no abeje S gracia 6 billion enitina mekacha mu delegate ni se monkogi ni sika no na muntuntia no mo po bi mo di mpuntu abaye kwan abaye kuro ama onsin ono ani kromfo so omo ye nkurasefo na phone kuro mu nibi na omo kwan nye 30 years akwa we month bi oje 140 million Eduasa eduasa 30 days biawo oje 14,000 Ghana committee otisu kambaye yamane car yamane dan ya fuel obuni free oje allowance okotena brochire kwasia we se onu ni kromfo ye nkurasefo na yede na mo me 7 ni ko nkurase wo omkwan nye abuofunu na eto a ye gi no parliament na kwasia mpanyi we gi na parliament na ni nkurasefo na sebio ose omde omkunkurase omo ye moa omkwan nye no na omumom na etua tax no mena woka say inkurasefo a odi omatem no light bill at 15% akodu 21.9 no omo no mu betua wo 11 na kwasia mpanyi ye gi na parliament e ka che Ghana fo nyina say yemfa mpeye so no sa inkurasefo na ketia mo odi omatem no omo na omo ba betua 11 no covid-19 na aba na ekono etwemu no sa 1% no inkurasefo no na betua anadwi o danse asokwa de na waye wabankran sikana we wia na obetoto estate no we yi kakra beguo obema mo 100 Ghana o wia oso mo hu fi no akotena akra kwasia na utie be ma no kasa sibi o kasa fa ono ankasa the constituency ho say omukura like kania krom nibi omukwan nye munsantie KTM muntie KTM muntie no mudie mempesa makasa makasa mashina no muntie KTM we Jimmy we are delegate now because we Jimmy just say raw foolishness.
Delegate yes say what that's just
yes 500 and a kakrada so
over 500.
Yeah.
It's over 500 no only 450 delegates in a dinkomo according to the visa. 450
stop this. What forever? That convinces me that's a bloody lie. It is useless. Forget it. Because now I'm getting angry. What would maybe because one more? Hey, what do you mean to say? No, I was straight. What do I promise?
Almost say
that is completely hopeless.
The reason
I am saying I'm speaking English now.
Yeah.
It is hopeless. Nobody should bet 1 cent on that hopelessness.
Global info
it
and
is useless.
Only a credible.
You are not listening to me. Who can you make?
Yes, no, I
it is useless. Don't bank anything on it because, as I said to you, you cannot tell me that you conducted interview with close to all my delegates.
Exactly.
Because
Almost from your phone.
What they have telephone. You don't know where they are. Don't waste my time. That useless.
I see.
Discard it. Wow, but anything based on this, you are wasting your. How could you say that? Minimum sample size, almost share. No,
450 delegates.
450 delegates over. Woman in baby or more.
I see.
Can you imagine? Mabuba Biachro, Yamino say, Edia Acromaso, Edia, Sakwa, every good why so Cotom where I want to protect. Yankoma say, Pewuso, Bubobi, also Cabina Minjebi, Abia, would have found so the Suman gate. Your friend,
but look at the breakdown.
I'm not listening.
Just look at the breakdown.
The reason you make us actually say, concentrate, you're wasting my brains. I'm telling you the basis in here, I know what they use.
Because they are undisclosed and undecided.
No, I am not interested in the figure. If you say, almost say a delegate, so I'm about voting intention, say a bisango for Hania, there will be a bishop. But to tell me that my delegates, my delegates, the Kakrabin, Tabna, NDC, MVP, Lusu Hado, Yanam Kakwe, so I say, near Jan Krasen, it's either near Namwa, Abadam Grass, a crown for number 12, but we almost near Lusu 2 times and Sana, remember 2 of you, but I'm buying a higher NDC. Number 5 10 and BGC because I had to look for them
the year 2000
or because you that I get who in baby I mean I make a journal won't you crank cross up wasn't it call over even shut out that Canada move on to another topic I don't want to discuss
so ni baby about the year 2000 and a KTM about Parliament you 2024 or say badge e kwan kura nye untumi nko kwasia mental patient we Jimmy we what ya broche support akwa we me kwaka akwa we asem na nana minu abema nana ba berefo nana ya yerefo sedien minu abema no ne nan swasa ketia etete ho Kevin Taylor kai adansia sokwa oba betwema koboa so wabodam aketia te se wo Jimmy for we atna Parliament from 2000 to 2024 up another 4 years Ako 2028 watena Parliament 24 years kwasia ka kire ni constituency say omuni telephone omuni nsuo omuni light untumi nkoho na moya delegates ochena masa kwasala ise mponche ekoto ma akwawe obewu na nse aheditiri ho Katie Amon wacha 4 years obewu we Jimmy but when we say musuma Jimmy enti oba na wasesa coins na de abremo ochena mo nkire ne nyansa Ochina ene de mode na koduru nkran osum ye nkurasefo buni light buni phone mo kwan nye 24 years mumbu san said the ben and the pay akem Messi Katie Hamon watena Parliament 24 years mumbu san say Katie the ben na will pay akem say parliamentarian ewo Ghana mumbu san bi Katie Hamon pay nkemu da for 24 good years something going on here. This doesn't look good. Jack, and it'll be small, and it'll be small. I'll be right back.
Just a few comments I would like to make is, Doc, the kind of job, the yeoman's job you are doing and undertaking for and on behalf of the head of state. It's no joke. It's no means.
No, it's not joke. It's no means at all. The proponent and exponent. Ain't media here? Now look at this list. Look at these people. These people are all wanting to go to Parliament, right? My mention my DB about MPP. MPP ne hono. So what is say obi ko parliamentar na because wa bokro no. I am telling you. MPP now chinamo ko delegate there and there no. Obi abos wa ye eager bi opeso ko Parliament. Obi oye fresh akọ omo nyina ya kromfo and omo the Parliament and na ebe protect omo na there yan say majority of omo beko jail no omo nyina mo de omo Parliament eye duka daya they will go to jail mo sibia and the MPP for to them no ya chichire man a was court operate 24 hours they bia was said ye de nipa ko gina court no which Mahama credit 24 hours about into good court so be 24 hours o si bi o ka say jachi question or say attorney general court de bia no sa nkonfo we akronfo we ukoyi bia omu nyina de bia no mugina court obi say Charles Bisu men wo ka say Charles Bisu the special special prosecutor the CID Yoko they are investigating Charles Bisu enti o ote katan oye MPP ni Charles Bisu na brabo ebe mobo achen de omudi ya jachi kwesi no so otumi de to esi parliament one day not a Ghana mrani ha Charles Bisu is a criminal. He's under investigation. Any day Charles Bisu can go to jail. Any day. So why should the delegate go and say I me ko Charles Bisu input to on bro because on one case he's entering jail. Me no can say our criminal records da ho. You get what I mean? Now look at somebody like Farouk Ali Mahama. Sakwawi Gesdek. Me catch them say Gesdek Auditor General's report na buy you know. The audit report no on the board of Gesdek you bet 700 million the man so the office of parliament Sakwawi obeko jail because an investigation will be opened. Somebody like Aliu Mahama more than parliament or Mamusika or Mamu TV all because he wants parliamentary immunity. Farouk Aliu Mahama 2024, he will be going to court every day. You, the people, you are lining up to vote for him. You are wasting your time. Take his money and do the right thing. Media, the gospel truth na make achebono. Look at somebody like Aslawusu. Kelni GVG. Onim. Aslawusu 2020. Obotuo ansana oji to me. Impunti obe na odi aba the constituency. Aslawusu be bridge. Bridge in a way. In from the court. Aslawusu tumuchina mo nimu di matem se enda o te Ghana na se sebio uni 700 Ghana uye hie ni puburo Aslawusu constituency or the Bayere energy power mwejimi delegate Aslawusu awie sika through Kelly GVG sika wejimi this woman will be going in and out of court impuntu friend impuntu you people Ablekuma West enya dia bubenyebi. I am trying to let you people know. Or to me the bridge in a way, bridge, Mungo try the picture and betray me. Mungo try bridge in the picture and betray me. Anadwi or Cheska. Somewhere Jimmy, Bank of Ghana, Sikano Muchano, 60 billion. Yachamo Obia over 25 million. Edan dem. Sisi da pa. Shoba hu fin. Ende, yase court says Sikanonfa, yet Ghana. Inti Shawamo Mugu TV Nesono. Katie Yambon, me bonenuma samuchiremo. 24 years. Time Katie Monroe Parliament, no. Na majority of you young woman. Katie Hammond, Ura Parliament, edge salary, edge allowance, edge sika. Na majority of more motion or Ghana around the nation. Na young woman. Kwasia wait TV so 2024. After 24 years in Parliament, or say on one constituency, phone bomu dibi. Light ni ho, e kwan bia ni ho, odumi nye kwan po. Kwasia we ochina. Or Saba Bejino when him said delegate mummy to me na oba die na obeye 24 years or the second day Japan. Sikane dia monkoje. Sikane dia monje. Moji wia ogoto abara osemato. Sikane dia anadwu yom de memamo they have the money. Omo wia musika ene dia mentwa wontro. Na show bi to say Gideon Boaku Tano North. Sa branch we na ye Baumia special advisor. Baumia ba politics no akwa we ne tu Baumia fo. Hwe bi o man do. Hwe bi o man do. Una kwento person kwasha parliament no. We diska odim say aban sisa ye de ne be court obewura jail. Intiesia no anka Mahmud Baumia chichiri kuro di ya anka go parliament ayeden. Baumia ka che ne se emfa 80 pel baby fa utishe udu tiko rap parliamenta jail de be din so mbetwe akọ enu ntina Gideon Boaku kwase apenyiwe ende o say ye fa ne ko Tano South Tano North no onko parliament this guy na Mahamudu Baumia na wo advice no we jimi no na wo de na chese odum nyansa Gideon Boaku we the guy in the middle between Adwa Safuni KTM Gideon Boaku no Mesimu Mbusa say, Onene the senior advisor to Baumia, or dan we senior advisor to Baumia. Kwasia we di Baumia china dollar no 3. Kwasia we di Baomiachi sa time ya de tumi hye Baomia nsem akwa we beka say ono na advice Baomia nim nyansa no na dollar no 4 and the dollar no 13 kwase awe so okọ parliament adenti na ondi Baomiachi ma de wini we hu se Baomia say man no enti ende delegate mo wen akwa we sika we wia sa boy we sa insurance theft e wa Ghana Gideon Boakon alolo mabe yo mo scandal documents akire mo sika boys we ye wia ende Gideon Boakon nye sika Emo say okoto vote wo de ewo Tano North ye fa nko parliament on what basis so anka wa advice na nka ma Baomia no anka advice e nyansa anka nka Ghana cedi na 13 me chirechirem me ni obi adi problem me chire delegates e futu na me de mama me I don't care nipa odre bia obelusu but me chire mo say when you see all these people trying to enter parliament, there is a reason. Omo nyina ejatua omo to. Ba omo wusa mo agimi. Omo wusa delegate no, muji sika na mato amamo, na makonya billions. Gideon Boaku sika we wia wo Ghana under the name of I am Baomia's advisor. Mo MPP munim. Where did this boy become an MPP person? This Gideon Boaku or to say Kenoforiata only constituency. Only route to NDC MPP mu. Where did he start? Ejuma ben na why ye as a grassroots person when people mu but ende no o some Jimmy omo beji to me one kind no sa sika no mo wia no omo de ba o se mo ko parliament we delegate we Jimmy that seat a NDC beji it's simple okay some delegate am go to about if you look at just abana mo ko to na mo Jimmy am be ko na mo parliament nipa 13 penaka you need to look at the bigger picture enti nkwasiafo we ye ko to abana nkasa e wo constituency ha why no mbeto amano akwa we obi obetuma di seat na maye that is the question Gideon Boaku obi obehu nanim bia na bu ofu because when you see this thief you see Baomia and our words today bra ye branding nyina e Baomia akwa we na advice Baomia enti Baomia jimi ojimi ni nyina we na ka say we na enti Baomia beka say 24-hour economy it is not a good idea na akwa se ampe na ka kire Baomia so nkoka and the ono ka kire say onko di Tano North for them. Madam so na bo ho no why fite so clean Gideon Boaku no odi constituency o makoto constituency amano because Baomia se masa abane besesa what will you do you be irrelevant MPP for mu nim no ono ne MPP ono hwan na start MPP Gideon Boaku no ne hwan mo MPP mu nim no wen enye nkran no te and the turn off for me de Madam so na bia ho no nenim fita se akasha ai adwasafo nenim fita ai se akasha nenim se so clean tano ayifo ai domiko abenya MPP delegate munko jiskali bi ga we Jimmy defe mosa to mana trom okwatena so ka chimo se ni home wa America ne mba nyina wo mo America ono so a political delivery mom on the politician kakra wo simo no wo we Ghana mpesa mchirem se kwabenya yenim nipa bi onim nyansa obedi kwabenya nim na adwasa fo de no de ba parliament de no de ba kwabenya kohwe om kwan na mote kwabenya se ye delegates adan sa kwasi ampanyi we no ombedi kwabenya fo anim enti enyina ekoto aba munkoji sika no sika adwasa fo awia enya Eurade Jagopo nim I say entuma go eda say ayefro table so shen we use the to nyina oh me papa de kokko papa wana so papa ya kokko nana mi chia o papa ajo papa wana so papa ya kokko o papa Germany no do to so na nda bedu awa nice za ajo safo we farmer we onim nyansa otumi ja city si wo almost 3 years not abruche bojantra na yati Ghana na wutu ato na busumi bia ya sadi sikadi bia man say the pay kwasi abai was aba say I Mr. Delegate no think bigger MPP and this my aggressive small mistake on me do sit no mujimia 2024 mudi nipa 40 pe and be parliament I am telling you people na konfu we na mo ka che say yemfa Ghana nse o munsem is o ma nyambo mu de mo yemu say ye and then the slangs no ko happy Easter and obeto ka $200,000 man ba akora on the 18 years adwa safo mo kwa benyafo maamefo amuti dwom delegates na mo ka say osika ne de odibia ba Jubilee House atamama no omo ju nsem wa Jimmy de mo ye 2020 ni saa no mbeye mo nji sika no hwede nim se fa milk Sha Joseph hwede nim se fa milk ende onam kwa benya na wo che yogurt mo Jimmy yogurt mo sika Joseph onya mo sika Joseph wo ye the private jet rekota ma Joseph buy na obeto aba say ye fa 11 pay mo so wey the nim se American stamp na ye de postulate the nim se 1995 stamp oni adwini bia Jimmy no de na parliament edien na Joseph de aba do me kwa benya we mu these are criminals MPP dem wani Message Joseph wonim nanim fita se milk we dwa Kevin omua de wa board na Joseph ni tipen me nyini cha Joseph me say Joseph I'm older than her me twa bi kura Joseph memfa wait or mental problem or emotional problem or no bibia bi wait me say mo do me kwa benya for delegate mo problem o me de efuto da metumo sa mo besa de Jimmy na me say NDC beji mo po bi edi kwa do me kwa benya nim delegate ochina mo nya nkwara o me enya afira metumo fu mo nji sika na dwi o che sika no I know asori da no ho e ho na ekoso mo nkwaje mo de yanko fom kakra yesi efra brantie bi Kofi Ofosun cancer sa brantie we ono so obeko jail mena wo ka say Kofi Ofosun cancer or pesito Asante Achim Central unwa de kro okotena eye NIA office and oba NYE we wieska Office of the Special Prosecutor, CID, Yoko, they have open investigations on him. The probability say he will end up in jail, no, it is 99,433. Obeko jail. And the Kufuor Makajan say, we about Omiakwara, where we sika, you fast the Kora Parliament. Why do you think they are all entering Parliament? They are taking inspirations from Abu Jinapo, Samuel. They are taking inspiration from Edian, Bantima MP, Asenso Boachi. They are taking inspiration from the Eugene Hine. They are taking inspiration because they are thieves. Omadi notice amo munyina say wa want to me Parliament no mahama no dia oba o obeso pa ubekom eni na kwasi ampanyi we. But the most interesting thing is mo am sa ho delegate ni yima mo a we obeko jail or go Parliament o anko Parliament o enti obo say yesi ato am obi we go Parliament 4 years no wura Parliament da they be out Yoko they be out OSP because that is the reality in America. Into delegates, think ahead. Think about the general election. You are just thinking about that MPP. Think about Kwabenya for. When you present this criminal, think about Edian Asante Achimfo or presenting holistically. Can this guy beat his opponent? No. Now, guy when you cramp a friend Kofi Ofosuno, sir, Kofi Ofosun Kansano. Meno Kaso a criminal. He's under investigations. Into a day in automatic. A simple thing. Meno can say the doctor a done soon ye be or ye re any day this guy can go to jail. Wait to at the channel of jail. What are you going to say? I feel one reality no. Ojisika dinner to mana at the abetino jina jail because our police records is here. Yatiana OSPB investigation so we risk campaign. Adechi also or your program be your friend fundraising or boy. We risk NYA. We risk any change of government to be a bambi or baby case no. Obeko jail. And such as BCU. Obeko jail. Inti you people as the whole MPP no. Moon to me nipo mohote. As sebio mo present your moi. Nipo because okay. Toronto Jimmy and then Nkwara na Jimmy na we mu de ebio mo hote akronfo na mo sa parody mamo do to us ne friend Kingsley Ajiman opa and them aban sesa na aban enshara nka say they want scholarship students to submit documents access akwa we diom sika 24 hours o menya 40,000 people we Kingsley Ajiman be ko jail met me be phone lines ni sisia met me be phone lines this year. Met my catch the Ghana form was scholarship or bruchi. Kingsley Ajiman charge you or Mujisika. I have shown you documents at Daho. This guy, Obeko jail. Messi Mobeko Parliament, na MPP for 15. Omo ya to CID office. They be 24 hours. Kingsley Ajiman. One name Kingsley Ajiman. Oh yeah, or charge a year scholarship 40,000 and yes I know me the videos me the documents be chremo enti wo see a delegate now you say sanko form nyina wo eye ebuakwa south no o ma Jimmy kura no so mo piano parliamentar and this year Jimmy kura they just have to open those documentations, put a commission together and call him to answer. There are people sitting on the lines, they are ready. Students omo twa me no ka say students kura posi kan koye kwasia we wie sika ni nyina orakoto to dan abrochi no de otumi sika no de constituency MPP for kwa abrochi me be kire mu videos me be kire mu pictures into more MPP no. These dirty people are the people who can represent you people. Jack Toronto be the last person no COP Alex Mensah yes be kwai police ni kromfo konkonseni. How did he end up leaving the police force? This man. Now, say eye ekura sebio nukure woma. Eye de na such a person. Na nipa kwasala say akwa ono atena TV so ka say mia yes nipa no be police penyini no me ko obi ho ekoka asem say yenyi no because me pese me ye police penyini enti metwetwa na se wait. No integrity. Sa police anyway, on obi oya armed robber difference in him. Because during when he was wearing the uniform, he was committing crimes against Onwankasani police for. So this guy, how on earth will anybody say police ni concern ni damarama trofwa or no? Sebio making ebi on person beka 2020 killings no onimomom kobo tuori nyina sasa no yedwuma e police. Into this guy you better be investigations. Say commission but now everybody ding MP they be not to commission him. Me say 2020 killings he knows the people Albufi police. Wait, now or your next step to IGPO. Every police officer be your car say omonko enko botu Otechiman South. He knew them. He knows them. He was part of it. Only momom yeah. He was taking some of the major decisions. Wait. He is a candidate for jail. He's a criminal. Oh yeah, we. And to what to amakwa we say a delegate. Now just say bekwa ifo nyina to mana NDC for Jimmy Kurano. Mahama said they will open investigations into the killings of the people at Techiman. This guy, his name will come up. This guy will go to jail. Now, reality, I wanted to open your eye a little bit. Into delegates, my advice to you is look at the bigger picture. You are going to lose the elections, it's a fact. But how are you going to sustain the MPP? To look at the bigger picture, sika with your munjindi. And I'm not going to lie to you. Take this money. Omudi sika naba, omo wieska. Sika de, I am not going to kid you. They have stolen money. Sika omo wiananye sika ketwa. Sa COP Alex Mensah we mokai ayawa so West Wagon. Sa time ananko for be boat tour no hobi. He's in a video, Murefi. This guy, Alternative can say, I am an MPP card bearer member and we have to do everything for MPP to win. The killings no nimhubi. This guy wants to go to parliament. Onim se abain sesa when we are parliament or we go jail 30 years. He knows. He cannot tell me. Say I also West Wagon ye botura or ye penny no ba hono. He did not know the people who came there. He knows. And it's not Eshisha Omobono. Omunim said Omudibone. From nowhere, this guy says that I want to go to parliament. What was our question? No? What's our question? No? From nowhere, this guy says, I want to go to parliament. Why your police said you must we? What is making him go to parliament? Busa what sense? John Mahama Sarika said the killings, they are going to open an investigation. Only son whom or person got to parliament, a bias or a parliamentarian, yen to mean and get the entry speaker will say, and nothing go parliament, and yet because of the quiet fool. Joe Wise because campaign now or endorses are a no. Joe Wise you could Techiman South for or say armed robbers. Joe Wise now no the way she say or the name mamono. Mu delegate mu ya santifo be quiet for no. Monjeni o na mo pe MP obetena fie police station 24/7 anamo pe MP na ho son wo kwakoye adwuma de mpuntu abramo delegate no sika ne de omo de aba o Joe Wise atam sika de ama akwa we They say, let me show you people something. On time make a year Kingsley Ajimasem. Baby, my scholarship for now more abruchi, no. You the guy, students now more you are on scholarship, no. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Ube unipa amobe fre akasika Kingsley Ajiman. Ajefri omoha documented land bechem document be 20 amanye. Maybe chama dia me ma 5 minutes. I know and Friday or channel job you be spend the time kakra. Maybe ma 5 minutes. Emma scholarship student omo abruchi. This is the number. Maybe chama di kudientia. All these people are running to they are running to parliament. They know say assembly besi. And maybe ma scholarship students are omo wo eye abruchi. Just 5 minutes. Omo be kandi onwa fem. Omo ya ji omusika under Kingsley Ajiman. Enti busa won say abrantie we aden no person kwasha parliament we wie sika NPP for campaigner all the Land Cruisers you see half ye ne dia. Last minute the Land Cruisers be chemo or about 40 Land Cruisers. I'm talking about land cruise make 4 runner mo can say 4x4 or be 40 or the rent MPP. Our estate boy we Kingsley Ajiman, the head of scholarship secretariat. Mamencho, o de man koranem fre. Recently, the student on scholarship, omo frame me. Oh, senior, we want you to talk about. I say, I am not. When I was speaking on this matter, you people were quiet. Me catch say, speak up. Kingsley Ajiman, the ABCA, yes, type in Simba. Wa charge yesika, me see a charging for £40,000, £20,000. Kingsley Ajiman, right hand man on any ESR criminality, no, but TV so beka say. On ni Kingsley Ajiman jisika no, wan beka no ha. Kingsley Ajiman yewi. We wuso beko jail o here parliamentary immunity. Omo nyina so John Mahama. All the people I put here, Sankofu, they are all scared of John Mahama. And 80% of them immediate jail beds. Omo nyina so ye be investigations wo so. Now, Yansha DB. If you are not on scholarship, don't call. I'm going to do this for just 5 minutes. Maybe some check Ghana for say Kingsley Ajiman, police officer, cop Alex Mensah, Kofi Ofosun Kansa, Charles Bisiu, Adwa Safwe Urati Jankobo, MPP pa. Mr. P, Mr. S, should I go ahead and take the calls or I should just skip it? Kingsley Ajiman, Yantia, and I'm making him say, on one part, and I'm making TV say, he took $10 million from plane mu Edikofi. Yes, man, no Kojimano. Kingsley Ajiman. $10 million. Sasi Karine if it's a Sierra Leone said, you had to go plane mu. Decha, Kingsley Ajiman, Kojisikan, Kingsley Ajiman. Sabwe we, the engine of Prago Parliament, or Parliament, or jail. One amukayo musi Attorney General say e was a court running 24/7 and be na modi jachi kwesi no Kingsley Ajiman so otwi de ne tokrat na parliament na Ghana mra ne nyedwuma or be court. Oh team, you don't want me to team, you want me to go move forward, but there's a little bit of time. Oh, Mr. P Moon person me focus. They are telling me that the show already started late and that I'm supposed to push it. Now I'm going first scholarship for course bet 3B. My team, they have other ideas about it. Maybe all right, okay. Mr. P says there isn't much time. I should ignore a student in the call. No, I'm sorry. More try some of my friend. I can't pick the call. Let me take the phone lines off. Answer my friend. So that is it. Now, young queen in Amichama DB. My menchama dear, you for we. Omunina you for. Omunina ya crom for. Now, young queen in Amichama DB. Just calling I beg. Munchaso. Yes, ma'am, for calls. Now, let's go up. Namichama DB waha. Erade. Ediana waha. MPP primaries dabi. Munko tie sticker. Inshayeso MP. Those calling, please stop. I'm not going to pick it. I'm sorry. I thought I could do it. My team, they are telling me not to pick phone calls. I'm sorry. I've taken the lines off, so I'm not going to pick calls. Munjai, ebia phone time they draw mobile to my friend, but for now, no, don't. I beg you. Mofra ubiamfa. Now, a sticker in Shiaeso MP or say I haven't received anything from you 1 million per constituency fund. Akwa we ojina parliament o ka brofo se wabodam. Brofo eni kwemu no keka chia. Chin. Ene yekoto aba. O se Bawumia 1 million per constituency no. O se ono ne nikosua se ebi hu da. MPP for we a deputy minister. KT Hammond deputy ni. KT Hammond abodam ena akwa we so abodam. Boss, KT boy we your fan sticker. Or say Mahamudu Bawumia ekache Ghana for say every constituency was going to get $1 million every year. Intended $1 million they're saying. We are talking about 120 billion. And I'm saying mimpona musika minim. And Stekana ojina parliament yeah yemfa E11 bra yemfa de ndem bra no ye beto no so aba so 1 million de ohun bi da o eni ntino fa mpuntuo mba nhia so ohun se delegate na jimi also 1 million na mo kan a Ekufuado Jack Toronto one abozege eka kire mo no meni ametie ATS ni mimfa beni hu bi da enti se mo ka se no ntina manfa mpuntuo mba menye sika no ende ohun asem mo ka kire mo kwasi ampanyi we 2020 begina waka kire mo se moma Ekufuado ntoa so Ekufuado de nim nyansa ena de ende ye beto aba ochina o so mi hu 1 million bi da ende o kan ka 1.3 trillion $1 million almost so mu hu ye o mo disika na wie 1 million we no mo twa mo ntro o mo boa na mo gisika na o ma che o mo so area mankura se de si toilet na 1 million no 8 years we hu o first 4 years 20 man can't your constituency say we hu 1 million no and the time e do say o kire koto aba o so no ye hu 1 million bia on abra bomu daba o miaso kanya no boa wate ni nyina ya santimemo ye kokan ye se ye mpotu fu asem ye mpa santime asem mo o ma gisika na di afedi o mo kanya say o na mpuntuo wan ye beto aba o se o hu 1 million bia mpo da o enti Jack Toronto one ne nkwara no o mo mu se mo agimi Stika Osanko Kofie. Why is anybody going to vote for Stika? Delegate but the Sika ba munko jibi. Bank of Ghana Sika yemani bi. Jack Toronto and sons and daughters. Omo chire mu nyansa. Me the delegate efutu amede mamo take the money. Sanko fo nyina ba omia supporters o. The reason why I'm passionate about Bawumia power ni nyina ne say enya mudi enya say mo prosperity nti o Bawumia will come and protect them from going to jail. Amo problem nyina no. And there eya Jack Toronto nsam o kan ye one Jack Balawo say Bawumia na Jack Balawo no na ye wi no. And Toronto no na wo Balawo. Enti Jack Toronto and Jack Balawo nsam a mo ka kire mo beduru hande no. And I almost say 1 million bia Bawumia no boa. I wish I could find Bawumia ejina ono ankasa ni krom. Ojina mampurisifu enim eka kire omo say obema omo 1 million per constituency. Mahamudu Bawumia na bia na no kan. And the MP before ka kire say Bawumia boa 1 million bia by ono ankasa kro to parliament or minister no. Ohu 1 million bia.
Transformation of this country. Nana Dodonko Akufo-Addo is going to bring about a real transformation of this country. After 4 years, you will not recognize. We are going to bring in policies that are going to bring development to our people. Nana Akufo-Addo has said that if you look at this country, the money is there for development, but it stays up, it doesn't come down. The money is there, but it stays up, it doesn't come down. We are going to make sure we bring in a new economic model and make sure the money will come down to our villages for everybody to get that share of the money. So we are going to make sure the money comes down. We are going to take a portion of our development budget to $75 million and make sure we share it to every constituency in Ghana. So Bonkuru constituency, every year from 2017, every year without fail, you are going to get the equivalent of 40 billion old cities. Every every year from 2017, every year without fail, you are going to get the equivalent of 40 billion old cities, $1 million for your development.
Na ojina srem ono ani krom srem fo ojina manim we ekremoni balawo we ekremoni Jack Toronto and Sons and Daughters Enterprise no ena mo hwe no Jack Toronto and Sons cotton one ma kromfo bia wo kromfo ko wini bia ewo ko wini ena otrofo bia ewo otrofo Jack Toronto on to me Moses Toronto Jack Toronto owo ono angasa ne seso we Junior Toronto no enti stika say 1 million no na eyadada o momagimi enda na dwi o cheska obi a o chesika bia monje na montunti omo na monfa omo munim nyansa se nyame bo omo a na ebi omotuma kọ NDC fo ni so aso no se okoye say delegate nko a ade a NDC fo no mo chiwo general election on be ye wo no me say mujimi a 2024 body nipa 40 pe de beko parliament MPP ba omianko fo ni nyina mujimi nti mo delegate mo sa de omo ko parliament ebi amu ya criminals akromfo awifo he Charles Bisu such a dirty individual dirty person criminal case dano so Charles Bisu or na any day be a Charles Bisu betu ko jail ochina otuatua sika no wini a ade acho betu ko jail. So why would you sit and say me kwato abama Charles Bisu amenchira ma de bi wa and yes Jack Toronto ade bi na ene na be kire wo say Ghana no at this point, we need to get serious. Jack Toronto, we were bottom. Anko a pirate and can say cha. Aqua we me say. Jack Toronto, anko a pirate and can I write in cha. Anka kro chia. Aqua we were bottom. Wa master of some Ghana or basa or bechiramu some Jimmy or Yusu MPP and or Dibe Ghana. The Toronto family. Aqua we were bottom. Ebia me ka want it. Onjini Ghana hu biemu ohum sem wagimi enitina na ne papa ne nana eye mo friend saying JB dankwa eka kire eye the UP for ne say eye the foolish masses no woni ma wana oka o se nipa dodo na sebio omo asantime mo toma UP for no they are foolish, they accept anything. That time no makwa abrochira ko hye suit tantan bi akosua brofo tantan bi no num wi ni tobacco anything and say gabi ka kire ye ne asantifo ne akanfo say omo de omo nyankwasiafo adekudie ntia omo di sika ebusuafo PDS de no efiri se omo nana wo se ponche e na odi omo nyina ko school enti mo a se bi omo ba ben mo mama position mo asantifo am ko twi soroku a mo di omo ba tumi no mo agimi mo nko school gabi kan wo TV so. Jack Toronto and they'll see Ekufuado announces plans to revive tour at inauguration of Chinese-owned refinery. 1960. And a Kwame Nkrumah doctor. Eko kachire Italians say, me ye Ghanaian, me ye African. So me sa ahia ofom na me hua kura. I can smell everything in the soil or under the ground. Ofre Italians. And I catch and say, me a Ghanaian African. So me sa ahia form. Na me hia ni ma. Say gold wo ha. My spirit will tell me say aha, you too good. From tete. Omo me galam say omo use machines o. Your senses as an African because aha ne wo. Enti wood to me. To me jina baby na wo hon to me catch aha, a good ye shaha. Kwame Nkrumah, because he believed in Africa, believed in Ghana, and was a Ghanaian who wanted to help his fellow Ghanaian. No, of French Italians will say 1960. Me pese me bie tema oil refinery. Abrafo say na ya den na hu say Ghana ebenya oil. Se muntu oil no. I say me pese me ye refinery wa ha. Minim se asase we so ne wo me. Minim sibia asase no ohia ade wom. Ye ntu eye amena dokodoko ye be shia oil. Na debino in 60-70 years no, the people will come and benefit from it. Abaya ba, abayin ko, abaya ba. The most shameful thing today they say President of the Republic of Ghana ojina Chinese for company and no refine eye fango Ghana catch say obesha ye Ghana so refinery ye. Where Jimmy? You are in your own country. Your forefathers left you oil refinery. Say one gas a fan go no tua. Also to be castle, a son so, a tombi, a yusubi. What my Chinese for ba? And my Chinese for na ba be refinery. Oh dear now tono on for on san kind what say no. What man na poke the Japan what ton the own in that dear in Emma would Chinese for him say, oh. My idea, say my be a company, a mudi musika beko China. Na me de debi no, de ye na ye ja on ye be ni ye, we or ye Jimmy for. We or ye Jimmy for. Tor became Tor. Kwame Nkrumah free so ebaya. It drew John Dramani Mahama atamel John Mahama so. Especially John Mahama and a Tor and revive it fully. And when you wada akomo. You new clinkers. You said Tor was refining oil. When you know the records are there. En kwasia fo wagina touchline ejina mensia ejina bibia ka se omoba Ghana nti na omoba. Omoba no mbegu Tor kinkren. Ye de Tor akɔhye akobi ne hwene se kenten ye friend napo. Ena ono oni idea bia about energy. Okɔ no koton. Okoto a CCTV krampo ni ho. Tor and the Okotoa tracks a SSA oil Nukunina and Apodia, Kennedy Japan. MPP4, Omon Peseto be Juma fully. You know why? Because Omo oil na Omo air to free pirates or a honomo store. They are storing their illegal oil, illegal diesel at all. And it's an apomon per se, Tor will function, will be independent to work. MPP4. What's your voice? Now, say, oh, Tor, could be na post on TS only see it, also down. They are not going to allow anybody to operate Tor under MPP. Now, Omo be a Tor now. Now, Omo trafficked oil, no, criminal pirated oil, no, and him go save no. Into Tor, no, a storage for these criminals. And they are tina chroma, Yatiana and Sian say, Sa company we are be Chinese owned refinery or Ghana, no. And a refin nomantem. Sa company way in maybe a few years or last year. And I can offer about Parliament. Make say, Omo baby be a friend of tax exemption. As I was saying, I almost say companies be more Ghana and so mutia tax. Ya uncle fogu ko company swame. Omo person ko fonyo makekeba. Ebe boa eye adwuma masikanika krom ha Ken Oforiata ni Ekufuado mo ka kire say there is a Chinese company na sa Chinese company no e was a Ghana for ye mo tax exemption adedra omo person be bi omo company wa ha na omo gi omo sika wa ha na omo di sika no ko China everyday e de nyenipa. Now the company now omo say a Chinese refinery no e Ekufuado dia. Chinese phone are fronting for Kenufuriata. They are fronting for Ekufuado. They are fronting for Bounty Terminator. In talking about Parliament, company a friend of Sentio Oil. You see a Chinese for there. Ekufuado say we mu the Omo Ghana be refinery. Toss wo you for 1 cedi kobo after 8 years. You for 1 cent and to Tor. We say Tor and Yejuma. Tor workers are complaining. Tor is breaking down. It is tearing apart. Tor is just sitting there and they are storing their illegal oil. In Kofo is a company, your friend is Sentio Oil. I'm free China. I didn't try. I'm so be refinery or Ghana. Now refinery no. I'm be as Chinese for no. I'm the job seeking in ambassador ako Ghana. Into Ghana buying through Oforiata any the precedent. I'm going to show you. Any the me Kaiser John Mahama and NDC4 in Parliament raise the objection. Emma Haruna Idrisu Buka said, this is wrong. You cannot give so much tax incentive to an individual and as a company that is coming from China. Omuntia tax biya. In Kofo way at the document about Parliament and na Oforiata the Bani Kufuado sign. Also, Kevin Taylor boy, as some way they enter that. Then a Chinese company sent you oil. Omobabe, your mom tax exemption. You a tax exemption. So I'm for Monkey tax exemption. Pokwase for Monka tax exemption. Asankrigwa tax exemption. Yakasi amount tax exemption. Ebia we a Chinese company, ube be ejuma Ghana, or the articulator 30, or the equipment and the boy ding 500, or the aye nyoma kesia ube be and yes, I buy the company or wodia. I buy the say, sign your mouth benina or the fire pot no untia capre. Brana be say, over shisha, now start here juma, no for Ghana for me, no, not sassika obenyana was sad ko krum, on from Ghana, dabi. And then your friend tax exemption. Tax now koko pay for ne swami for ekoto engine amutiano. Sa Chinese in na obano or the millions of those tax equipment and so already own tiashi. And then your friend tax exemption. Sent your oil and you kufu ado dia. Sent your oil and you bumped dia. Sent your oil no and your Chinese for dia. And you euphoria tadia. And you gabi mudia. And nintina. Continuously, they have crippled Tor. Indirectly, no, they have had some people to lead. Say, oh yeah, Chinese for into where they are dia and they could for the cohort. So I could tell him ye be a sentio oil on time last year in their presidency. Last year in their presidency, almost less than 10 months, or be a new day, or be a new refinery. Toss you, I'm a president, say a private company. He's more interested in an own company that Tema oil refinery Kwame Nkrumah and John Mahama mo edisiho. Sound kwasi afo in a mention tax exemption. Into sika saying on the chabro no. Pa Kwame so mobile say we mu de ni so mutua tax. Ma mention sika equipment and go forward the buyer. Oforiata ne ekufuado ba obi am say memo muntua one tax and the Ghana for be the jail ade so be escape it will be avoid the tax or evade the tax 10 Ghana 20 Ghana yeah tata anko for Kumasi jom. Now here there tax exemption any. You see this document. So we read it baby you're marking the red now. We're parliamentary documents. Ebiana radio for no wow ni menko fui we won to me mo kan am ntiase Kesbe ne ade obo kan sa document omo ntiase nti omo nka de omo kan say asantefo de na motoma NDC omo no dim dam Angel Kwame Tanko di titadwe ono okinkan we na no kon nsan bon kwan ono sa de on ntiase. This is a document Oforiata present to a parliament. It's a parliament in Jintum. Na ya masa sent you oil we tax exemption. Already point one mamin kaina min church munchro. Parliament is respectfully invited to consider Oforiata the document we call parliament o. Ekufuado na catches of fako. Parliament is respectfully invited to consider and approve the waiver of import duties. I can say import duties are. So auto ade wa bruchi na oba. Mo amoto to cars ni ade me bo sa tax nyoma ne kirewa. Ha import duty also tua tax ho ma ne ba Ghana fo ho. Na ye chichiri yekru. I say Parliament is respectfully invited to consider and approve the waiver of import duties, import NHIL, import get fund, import VAT, and exempt levy amounting to Ghana city equivalent of 260,648,350 United States dollars. Sasika mabono. Sa $261 million nanka ose sanko fu we are from Sentio oil no or sanka nyoma mo de ba nyamutua tax ma me ene wo Oforiata ne kufu ade say no yemfa nche obo sia tie me eno akotwa company na no say we Chinese for the omo boa $261 million can Oforiata ne kufu ade mo de parliament say parliament in Jintum sa sent you for we ni see age sa sika we papa bi last not TV so me boni video wa ha hwe taxes a omoje na car kuma bi okoto e mesa to tie
we eye car bi e container ye koyi ye duty car mo koyi ye container na car ben Nizam Quest okay e na nakia so e ne hemu ayi family car ni bisa nti yekoko yiye no na hwe ade abrochirefo nti na meka no sa na ma we mefiri hin na ba sa abrochire nti wo aida se wo mo firi anekra ana se wo na de ba na hwe ade fa sese ano wa twere why nti hwe ade okay ye kwa yi container no
okay
unza near CNDC charges have one buy one so import duty.
Okay, import duty.
Says kasha no
58,165.46.
We are not by import VAT.
Import VAT no so 52,492.
It's we processing fee na hwensha no.
Okay.
ECOWAS levy say.
ECOWAS levy 1,690.
Vehicle certification.
And also I think it's one cedi.
Vehicle examination fee
3,199.
Network charge
1,186.
Network charge VAT
And also
155.
155.
Network charge COVID-19 health.
And also 11 cedis.
And Ghana Shippers Authority fee.
And also 9 cedis.
Import national health insurance.
And also 9,904.
Network charge national health insurance.
And 29.
IRS deposit, Internal Revenue Service tax deposit.
3,380.
Ghana cedi disinfection fee.
390.
And son away MOTI 5
cedis.
Import levy
104.
Special import levy. Import levy. Special import levy.
6,760.
Ghana export and import bank levy.
And also 2,535.
Ghana Education Trust Fund.
And also 9,904.
Network charge get fund levy.
29 cedis.
Inspection fee.
And also 261.
African Union import levy. 3,000.
Okay, 3,961.
And so na COVID-19 health recovery na 3,000.
Yeah. African Union yes 676.
Can taxes? How many taxes?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So.
7, 8.
We are Ghana ni keke person ko de ka ba fie no be adwuma na obwa oman no etua roadworthy otua insurance otua bibi Ghana ni o otua tax we nyina mo amubusa sa document no 2023 parliamentary document enie ene guso no obetumi Google, you can find it. The date is there, 17 February 2023. Request for parliamentary approval submitted by Ken Oforiatta, Minister for Finance. Requests for approval for the waiver of customs duties, taxes, and levies on materials and equipment or machinery for the construction of the Sentio oil refinery at Tema. Into refinery ne kufu adoko bia no ndene eno so Tema. To so Tema. Ene ye guto. Ene kufu adise company we yemmo $260 million. Can afford that about parliament. MPP no majority of parliament. Or say chairman Sabozuka say yes. Kwasiana ofri for menana or say or independent or say yes. My yanking kan yan dwom abuofunu me catch us nkofo we Jimmy a o se Kevin Muade. Enti document no first page ni 2023. Sa to na yes said na wotema no o ma bebie another refinery e wotema next to Tor. Kwasiafo mujun so mudwene mo ho MPP ekufu adoba homia. Ma yanku wagon nim ne emusa. Omunim say eba parliamenta omo majority for me na MP Kwasi Ampenyi no obeko omo side, they will use one vote, they will win, they will pass it. Enti awsa wotiase otoma otos get them browse sankwa yasemu ya besisi sankwa sia skirt and blouse ya to and this sankwa yasemu ya ba no enti o see tuti omo sa for me na MP de we jimie na wo ye nipa wo for me na okoto lie se me koto aba makwasi Ampenyi we dia na wo nya o ya boa. Now, yanko document nim. In the first document, it stated, say, Ken Oforiatta catch parliament there. They have to confirm this. Omunjintum, or say, Chairman Sabu Smoko and grant almost $216 million. All right, yanko, I'm sure document in the womb. Honorable say, Omangasa company no be in the no. And yet, Chinese phobia, they are. Now, when you go to the next document, you see this. Document of Oforiatta the coin me read the woman chiro It won't nyoma omo clear. Now oko be a ya marking the red now. Mami read the own show. Your Tema Oil Refinery. Also Chinese for energy tax waiver $260 million. Now mumbe be a refinery next to Tema Oil Refinery. 8 years over on Sanka Tema Oil. Also boat too. You have to be short. Where Jimmy? Toronto. Jack, where Jimmy Rough? Unya penny papa biya. Now let me read this for you. Oko point 4. Ofuriata ni kufa document on about Parliamentary or say James Sabunsumo MPP nyina me see omo MPP for nyina can say yes and these phone numbers amfa justification for tax exemption Ekufa ni Ofuriata mo document about Parliament in 2023 omo share the reason why in tia was say $216 million. Sa sika na nkosi Jeffrey Chinese for we omankasa hono. Almost say me enje. On some buy almost say a company be rebel Ghana no we nkwa no buy say $260 million because omankasa dia they don't want to pay any money to you. Into Omaba Parliament say mumma omo tax exemption. Now almost say these are the reasons the omo gina asunti omo tax exemption. Me kan akyerɛw or a public document, parliamentary document. We yan confirm free baby ye ni idea ya. Or say, subsection 4 of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, that is GIPC, Act 2013, Act 865, states that, and I quote, for the purpose of promoting identified strategic or major investment, the board may, in consultation with appropriate government agencies and with approval of the president. I'm say Ghana mrani bi kire say bibi say besia e was say eye aban no ene aban ndwuma kuo ene ndwuma kuo nipa bi da no efa ho adwene na titiru no e was say president of the republic no eso agitum enjenyo for atangwa o ekufuado na titu mu say ko no mon stamp so na $260 million no enko obia ho sa 200 ye ne e be fa. This is not a joke. Kwasiafo say mombeto sa MPs almost standing in no almost in Parliament say yes $260 million yemfa ncha omo. Kwasiafo ya na dwomu chesika amamo oh ye de unima ye de bekwa mo he mo Jimmy papa. Now okwasiawa this is what they wrote. A, specify priority areas of investment and their applicable benefits and incentives. Or say, specify priority areas of investment and their applicable benefits and incentives. And B, negotiate specific incentives packages for strategic investment in addition to the incentives available to any enterprise under the tax customs and law referral to in the subsection. Accordingly, the Attorney General's office provided clarity on section 26 subsection 4, which said that parliamentary notification would be required. In terms say omojunjuni hu nyina wi Kufuado ena gitum se we dia o se ye ena Attorney General so ka so wakin kan nyansa wom Godfrey Dam say o we nyansa wom ye fa nko parliament omo nse parliament no mo kwa omo no me majority omo nyina beba enkwasiafo na omo ka chem se mo nsa ma omo tumi nsa nkoro omo nyina koye e pray obia no say yes NDC for ka so fo Jimmy nko no we minority enintina na oseche mansa bonsu time of parliament ebe hang parliament and he was insisting say Alban Bagbin and from the majority side because he needed that to be passing $216 million. Now, Mamin Kobe ni namen sanchiro document no. In the say what he say Kufuado any Oforiata any the document with Parliament and Attorney General case wahwehwe bibia clean. Yemfa $260 million enche Sentio oil. Now mumbe be a refinery next to Tema oil refinery. I brought Tema oil refinery for the past 8 years. Ekufuado fan and sankan e pro. And Tema oil refinery a storage tanks no. Omukoto omuko wia fuel. Every pirate no ko wia broma no store no wom na omo twifem. Inti be catch us enkofu we imbre bi bedu So man year 2024 and the power na se twese kan twu ne abobo mutu a obi say you are being dangerous. Hey, you are not when would they deserve to die? You are danger go for. Now yanko eni na mechiche bibi mu nchira o. Kwase afo we Ekufuado only 10 years wo wu. What would damage wa kwase? Oforiata or kidney o say liver problem 10 years ondu obewu. Moteto won kwase afo ka kire me say me mua de. Na me nuanom ne me nananom ne ade oboba betena sa problem we mu no. Why na be solve problem we? Mamen come ni na me kire wa de be o say Kevin mua de o bodam. Now number 3. Document na the na me juju ma kire no. Tax assessment fiscal impact. Document o Google on sabeka we nye extraordinary be or parliament document, a public document. O Google on sabeka radio for na wabontra dodo no. We say a bit is a Prince Minka the saka obejudwom wate ase anopa. Monday anopa me sure so obejudwom a kire wo. Monko tie XYZ morning show Prince Minka. Obekan dot to dot. Obejudwom em wo hu de ekọ. Muntie morning shows papa eye obi de say eye Roland Walker obekinkan obebusa questions muntie morning shows papa ne san kwase afom tietie mu kokroko ne eye de wo mama jimijimi omo MPP dogs muntie morning shows papa eye Johnny mokwa obedwudwam radio so you can go listen to him. There are lots and lots of them out there. They are doing good job. Muntie papa na kwase afo na kwase adwo tofo we mu na de di omochi na menche ma de bi wa Oko 0.5 and a Friday ye di jirim obi anda okere nko adwuma enda na dwu ye gi esika edi nko adwuma bon fambre. The Ghana Revenue Authority GRA has determined the quantum of taxes payable on materials and equipment to be procured under the project. Gross taxes per the GRA computation amounted to 261,684,353. The breakdown is summarized below. In terms of GRA for so Asha equipment, a value, no man has sent you for the day bano. GRA for Aja to crowd that I said be okay into 261 million. Ghana Revenue Authority for so almost social equipment bibia da ne kwemu na indwudwemu nie NFL summary o dwudwemu anase obon tofa we are summarizing nyoma akofo ne de ba na me de kire wo no ye dwudwemu aha nya so be course school akodi PhD dia waste of time so wadwene ne ye adwuma eni cham nya abotre nananom bichia mu nyina asante ahemafo nyina nanam emia o maba. All right, now summary of duties for Sentio Oil Refinery. Summary of duties for Sentio Oil Refinery. Import duty 51 million. I'm gonna say phase 2, phase 1, phase 1. No. Phase 2 there 34 million. Ninya dollars so menko kasa cities. Sika bobosu nyina dollars. Sa import duty no about $85 million. Eso mo fa. Oba import national health insurance levy 23 million, 23.32 million dollars. Oba import VAT, a get fund. Get fund and also get fund 23 million, 23.2 million dollars. No, Oba bibi to say import VAT. Now sika when you also mutiamayo, almost sent you for no when you know momuntia. Sent you na Ekufuado ko bia on the Tema next to Tema oil refinery no time o mo be bie no yes size ka nyina mo mfa mo ntua. Import VAT $122 million almost omfa mo ntua and the Ekufuado eko bie sent you tax e return kofo we almost we Chinese for dia enye Ghana for dia Chinese for too omo refining oil na no masadi sika ko China. Omo fa ba kumpo to bank bia mu Ghana o. Omo di sika nyina ko China. Ya mo tax exemption of $261 million. Na nkwasiafo we omo nse bomb. Enya bomb na o se tobacco grenade near the shenum near the duct tape apart near this one beam na the tiatete ya chi we na be so near the grenade near the shenum near the duct tape afọ nanim beam na tiato nyankopon en how bia enti obi aka for that. nyankopon ontua obiaka saa de we ya nyame betena soro obeto nyame nyoma nyame a ono abeto nyame nyom ansa na wakoda kwasiafo we hwe exemption levy $7 million almost omonfa okay kan nyina boma $261 million ekofo ne mfa momuntia omomfa omunyoma mra omombe hyehe Chinese for dia ekufo de nebusuafo do munim hwee into de omunye omuwia no matsam skan nyina ko China na ye moana are we mad they no bitumi ko sala ise me ko to aba ma MPP like we are boa sa sika we nko ano Ghana for a whole 1 or 2 years you betumi decide say yes swami for John Mahama and Okanukumasi or say swami for a specific bank and that bank will deal with the port into swami for ko fa nyoma ni bedru on pese demurrage be kan nyoma ni aka so metua extra charges no sa bank na ejine mama swami for no omo ne port for no ene be deali enti banks no embom de betua edien on be clear goods no na banks no e wo warehouse or airport wo enti so amefo no omo a day or 2 or a week no mo so to me resist kana no mo tua ma sa bank no na bank na mo be yi omnyoma se ne be ya demurrage na edidi ko om capital no sa demurrage no ense om capital onyansafo $261 million unim de betua ya ma so amefo unim de betua ma kokompefo unim de betumi aye ama abosio kanfo kwasia wait nam Ghana so oye Jack Toronto odin de busuafo din kwasia sam okoka no mbofu hwade a John Mahama eka obi dwatirashi efrise ne nyoma beka port we nya sika ntama ankle na ye Bank of Swami na the only thing that bank does is say all the Swami Bank of Abosio kan omo de omo djuma ne say they look out for Abosio kan spare part dealers swami spare part dealers den unim so okofa nyoma na waka kire bank no okay me nyoma me de ba be cost me 22 million Ghana cedis e be reporter bintumi raise 22 ni nyina enko clear inti bank wo mom na okuteska kone kotua I've registered with you wo warehouse or oji nyoma na go inti demurrage no John Mahama se eno afiri ho na omo ye swamefo no they can take their time a week or 2 raise the money the same bank will clear the goods for you straight to Swami obia save sika kwasiafo nam Ghana it is possible the signal in 9 way 261 million Ghana for jumegu Chinese for indirectly a Yekufu the company sent you a Yekufu dia Mon afimo se John Mahama nim nyansa and okache swamefo so te swame nne o say chairman sabo so be di swame so 30 years ebini eno otumi ka kire mo so wesi amamo mon fere we nya me ya santini o we nya me ya tani o we nya me nyamfantini o we ya nyansa eno wo so wo dwene and I was happy the way onya abo kire mu kire Ghana for ne swamefo modjuma nkoso 8 years ni because munya nyansani manende da endane dani modjuma ni mu maamo now my mention my DB into back conclusion now my reading chiro brofo o share signature no why di ne share se euforiata the signature na wo ho no ono na declare ne baaye o de baaye no na eye o search mensa bo so gi no so ye be giatum omuko ye na ye kan NDC for nyina enso yes mo number na form ye minority MPP for say yeah na stick at ho KT Hamont ho sa time na kujo pon kroma te ho na hwan na te omu nyina te ho adwo asafo ye the private jet kofa no e no buy no be yeah kwasiato wo adwo asafo wo papa obetuma ko China ko be company nya taxes tax waiver adwo asafo we nim se milk we nim se apedwa fo mpobo ase kwasiato wo adwo asafo o papa na otewo no obetuma tu afria se already o hye toy cars o ko China ko hye toy cars ma Chinese fo na man tax waiver or China mo jimi na wotewo se mko to aba ma adwo asafo kwasiampanyi yi me se wo papa na otewo no jari case good it so no obetuma asesa ne ntoma afria se me ko China ko be company na me ko Chinese company no Chinese government no ebe man tax waiver and kwasiafo motete Ghana emmoa monsanka mo nanka yanimie yenti na emmoa te se mo adwo asafo mo ne yema mo power se mo nko parliament wo go so bi boat rim to twene o papa she toys we wa ha ekrum ha toys we a onua be ma de bojantra Obetuma kasa oko China ko toys no ho na China for be no tax waiver of $261 million. Mo bodam. Kwasiaba otena play mu betena parliament agitu mu. Ya wankofo mo te dome kwa benya omodwuma gu. Omo ye car dealers, omo ye importers, omo ye nkofo mo de omo moja ato aye adwuma. Kwasiaba te say what parliament ye. And usimu gire se pikas abegina say ai dome for dome. Na ye jimi nti na dome for delegates jimi. O je say dome for nyina jimi. Now you said domi for delegates Jimmy. Now you said domi for Nina Jimmy. Meme how I will let the people know. Okay, conclusion now. Point 6. Also there. From the above submission and the economic and financial analysis of the project indicates that it is a viable project and therefore worthy of government support. Additionally, the project has met all the administrative requirements and has all the relevant permits to commence construction. 6.3. Parliament is respectfully invited to consider and approve the waiver of import duties, import NHIL, import get fund, import VAT, and exempt levy in favor of Centio Oil Refinery Limited. Signed, Ken Oforiatta, Minister of Finance. Minister for Finance. And other than Sasha here, or quite another comma or say Chimensa Bonsu, or say make sure every single MPP Nibiaka say yes, Omnia say yeah. 261 million Kufuado with jet taxes will be a refinery next to Tema Oil Refinery. Tema Oil Refinery go. Are you crazy to follow MPP? Where Jimmy? Into we importer. O you be o you show kind. O you juma swami. O you juma wa eye. Na o you importer. O top spare parts. Na o share kwasi same way some MPP. O you giant. We will fix the MTN Momo number and we will cramp fee. Yanko eni na menchira ma DB. Jimmy 4. Now my last document we are my men fan chiramo. Into she chira na eno no. Me cham say a public document. Men fan obia. These are facts. And on a certificate, total tax liability equal to $147.8 million. This is to certify that the assessment given is true and correct. Signed and a signed a year assessment rechecked and found correct and complete. 2010-2020 date and a bohono Ghana Revenue Authority so the almost team so Ghana Gideon Glay, Senior Revenue Officer, and a dahono yeni confirm ye a momo. Sa company Centio Oil Company no e kufuado nebusu for dia. Don't let anybody lie to you. Nana the Dankwe Kufuado has opened a new oil refinery. Nana the Dankwe Kufuado and Bawumia and MPP, they have neglected Tema Oil Refinery. In fact, they have opened a new oil refinery next to Tema Oil Refinery. Jimmy. All right, and Asamfo Fraba, IMF Wakasa. I had the Oba Untiminko. Me mom there as a person over time, but no creno. Yes, dear. Over time, they be a yes one boy, yes one nice guy, and so as someone o time me tia se ba asem no ma wonna no kura no ema wa adwene ne ubeko, and that is what we do here. IMF akasa almost say Ghana remains in debt distress despite ongoing restructuring program. IMF for say Oforiatta ne Kufuado mo ka kire mu say ya ten ne corner bibia yi no so almost omoboa say eka ayeda ho timu no echen eye de kwaku mintampo boa kwaku mintampo edi ni friend IMF for anka say na ato man mutu almost say Kufuado ka kire mu say ya ten ne corner can Oforiatta ka say we have turned the corner and everything is good. IMF for so omoboa eka ye timu no ma men kan brofo no obi anka sama ka sama IMF ano story ni yankin kan. Ghana remains in debt distress with its current position assessed as unsustainable. The International Monetary Fund IMF has reviewed in its staff report on Ghana dubbed, and I quote, 2023 Article 4 consultation, end of quote. Now this is the quote from the IMF. Pending completion of the debt restructuring, the attached debt sustainability analysis, that's the DSA, continue to show large and protracted breaches to the standard threshold. End of quote. The IMF mentioned. Given the ongoing debt restructuring and large protracted breaches to the DSA thresholds, the fund said in the staff report submitted to the executive board that Ghana remains in debt distress, as the DSA shows that the debt is unsustainable and unchanged from the one published in May 2023. So, bonitofa, bibenyabutre ejujum. Especially, like I said, DSA. Normally, oko IMF oko jibesia. Se me the basic amawa. Yawo nyome bia e wo se wudi so. Na sebio e kire se baby a wo da wo sika sema se kwata wo atote a wo to apai no. O kire se e bia atwede wei eye o se unya 400 steps e ba ko duru sura a e bia wo kire se wafom yensa. Anasa wafo 9 a ya kire se 400 no wafo mu 8 inti aka de 300 and de ho anasa de ho. IMF call omo executive board meeting. Yaka say executive board meeting na omo matter wo IMF mu nyina doto mpedifo omo IMF no afi bi omo tena se na omo ahwehwe oman bia waba omo besia nkrata mu se besia ne e bo wo no wo sakra wo sika semu onyoma no o tutu ne yie oba afie no jantra sem na wo ye no what so sika say ya wo de ma presidency no what so aban mu dwiri mu asika edua nkofo wia no what so IMF for tenase omo yes omo behwe Ghana situation no omo say omo hu say Ghana since e be bo besia firi omo no na ye dika donko na sebio aka ye hwene e na tetansuo no omo che sesia de ometuma aka ne say ye hwene na tetansuo no baby da na da impuntio bia maaye IMF for say Ghana oti hana MPP aban ka kire wo say omo tutu sikasema omo koji sikama ye tene kona bibia yeye sikasema omo se moboa monkan no kura ne nkire Ghana for na omo IMF for no edwudwoma kire mo say mo oforiata mo bawo mia mo ekufo ado no sikasem no de sesia no de ebu ni kom mo sikasem nye bre ena mo be bre mo te Ghana ama Chinese company ekufo company $261 million tax waiver sa sika no de go to Ghana emwa. And I was having a meeting with my team and something came up. One of the members said, boss, when you sit back and you watch the NPP from Kufuor's time to Ekufuor time they have not been able to put up any institutional abindia. And I was like, this is something that we have not looked at. Oh, so to me, government, institutional, ya building infrastructure is here. And na juma say where the okwa cocoa board, where the so okwa a Bank of Ghana hospital, okwa so where UGMC, where a NIA, where a Accra Digital Center, where a university. And my team was like, so free Kufuor be do Ekufuor. They cannot point to one institution and say MPP ne see ya a buying institution juma generating skama buying. We went all the way back to the time Kufuor took over 2009. The NPP no to me see any edifice yes way there and then the revenue break Ghana. Jesus Christ. It was study MPP no Ghana is just a cash cow. Shankwasiafo ya omuso because of Parliamentary. Look at them. Shanipa na medium pictures church. If these are the people representing NPP, then there's a problem. I am a some musika samunya she nanim dia yawum. And the shediesi. Eye oba Ghana. Eye health workers demand 8 months pension arrears. Yes, say omo ye juma wa apomodin adwuma mu Ghana no. The Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association GRNMA and the Health Service Workers Unions have petitioned the National Pension Regulatory Authority to release their 8-month pension arrears. Amount for me nurse for more Ghana Health Service sector the mo ye juma no. Omo pension sika no bosome wotwe ni omo huda. Some of them they have to be seen omo pension sika na omutua ne kakra no omo ko pension omo nsaka ebi muso demand de for bosome nwotwe amount for dwuma omo ye nyina no pension sika no ofori atane Kufuor afa Like you ask yourself, why? Asem we be to be so approach na wote no. O Germany na wote na do kwasia ye me asantini me MPP ni no. O UK na wote do kwasia to se me yakani me MPP ni intima muntie MPP ntina so kwasia. What na broche 25 years. What to US? Oh, 41K and ya me twen obi betumi de nsa ka insurance. Wo pension money in Ghana and the Kufuado under Mahamudu Bawumia. Amanfo are petitioning for their pension arrears. Seriously? Moa Moka say IMF. Thank you, Mr. S. I think it's better I put this on the screen. So that you know, said the Americano, IMF for ASEM. In fact, I was reading this document. Obi bet now, Kevin Oboa, we story be a Ghana for we yanko IMF for website. Na yanchira odi oho. Say no cre anasa nya no cre, we will all know. This is the kind chira when you go to the official website of IMF. Let me show you. This is the official website of IMF. This is the International Monetary Fund on Ghana. I'm call a executive board meeting, no. And this is what they said. My main reading chairman, who's the story now, kind chairman, no. And Yabusremuka, every IMF office. These are the words of IMF. Okom website now, it is there. International Monetary Fund, December 18th, 2023. Staff report for the 2023 Article 4 consultation. First review under the arrangement under the extended credit facility. Request for modification of performance criteria and financing assurance review. Debt sustainability analysis. Into almost share afia yesimu ansane yebaha. Into you do 2024 2025 no much 2024 there. Every time it's carry forward. Into Debiano IMF no omu read your report it says be a ready budget no. You do 2022 and you read 2021 budget. Sani yeno. Into this is IMF for reporting in here. I did not make this up. Inti me chim said the wohono na makan achira no. Odi michima, go on their website and go read for yourself. Into kind the IMF wankasa for website yeah double fact check it. Send by obi ko tell baby nka say yeah Kevin Taylor or see Kevin Taylor say. And then I'm so happy about the young men and women today who are basically fact checking a jandam. Okotina be boss Kevin Taylor say yanko the IMF website. Kevin Taylor the document we ba wo dia wen anything and the jandam ne gu no. Ubu some dia wen so en fa we dia Kevin Taylor mu ade odidi atem da bi. Kevin Taylor say die ni na wo dia wen. Also Kevin Taylor fa ni Jimmy ko betima bagana. Enye no ne yeka. Kevin Taylor say Kufuado mo ka kire say ya ten ko na omoboa. IMF say omoboa. Also document kire say Kufuado say ya ten no way. IMF no omoboa besia no mu nie. Mamenka IMF for document no or say approved by Abebe Adungna, Daddy and Manuela Francesco, IDA and Annalisa Fedelino. I honestly IMF Nipanibi. The debt sustainability analysis DSA was prepared by the staff of the International Monetary Fund and the International Development Association in consultation with the authorities. Now okwa asiawa wo table no. Yatro Ghana Joint Bank Fund Debt Sustainability Analysis. Risk of external debt distress. And I'm there show no in debt distress. Oma ye di omoka ewa abontene no ye di omoka donko. Ye kasa debt distress. I saw the cat na wadwene ye king. Wan hwe an so mu a obi pi beba na so obewu. And ye friend debt distress. That means say if you na wutim no kwan ba kumpondem uni bank accounts wankasa atade mpo unhye bi eduane a obedi ochina uni bi wankasa uni edida so bibia sem auto apai ene efe no debt distress o de cat donko IMF table no say risk of external debt distress almost say in debt distress oko bibia efe no overall risk of debt distress almost say in debt distress oko granularity in the risk rating. Granularity in the risk rating. Say unsustainable ratings. No, baby share. Modekama once na dimuchi. I sama toilet. And then say unsustainable. And to say uchika na sebio car na wutwi no tire 2 otwa wuti se okohwe tire na steer na ekuta on 2 okohwe steer no so na abose su ne pa na se wan kasa no baby wodu no unsustainable ubewu car no so ko ebia 120 enti ene defen unsustainable no ete se obi ka se we dey agiegu oba say application of judgment no. It means say mo catch them say so for real time be catch them say a year Ghana has turned the corner bibia ye bibia jira na so sikasem ne ye omoboa we IMF document given the ongoing debt restructuring and large and protracted breaches to the SDA threshold, Ghana remains in debt distress, and debt sustainability analysis shows that the debt is unsustainable, unchanged from the DSA published in May 2023. And I'm thinking, at the end of the day, they have quantumized everything, summarized everything to tell you, say, a kind of make move and solve a kind of problem. Ken Oforiata Ekufuado Mahmoud Baumia, someone 20 MPP, and I'm with Jimmy Papa. Money any option. Let the next government take over parliament and take over the presidency and make these people answer questions. John Mahama come back. It's not even me. I am not even too much about reviving the economy because Onimnyansa, they have done it before. They can revive it. John Mahama's comeback. It's all about recalibrating the system. I'll see we set an example. Young people like us, we are angry and we want power to change. We want to see a country that turn after the exchange of power. I was saying kofobi yedi omuchaso. Ekrobia I was saying point yedi moja bichaso. Yedi nipe bi gufiase. Yedi nipe bi eniye amamoti asese. Yedi mo set example. Senebeya in Chiribano will not do the same. That is why majority of the young people want Mahama to come. Because Mahama you said this level of impunity, corruption, killing, murdering, and the disrespect, it never happened at John Mahama. The amount of money at John Mahama jaye in different funds, Oma Sabe establish oil refinery. Emma yenye Kwame Nkrumah John Mahama atamos oil refinery na omo peke omo jegu oma ne pro. Kwasiafo we Jack Toronto ne en kwasiafo we when the nim nyansa wo Ghana se me kwoto aba ma MPP Encrantia People's Party enyan kwa mama enko eni na Friday eginim udwakwa woni bebia akọ oge ona obeba ba wo hwe me now, Mamen Kobe Nim Naminchama Debi. Egigim. Auditor General. Ghana paid for 81.8 million worth of COVID-19 vaccines that have not been delivered. My health minister, he's sick. Ajimamenu. Domafo, and I believe them, and I know they are intelligent. Ajimamenu, on the Twittiano. Delegate in Jimmy Kra, Domafo, the Jimmy yo. Yet the MPP delegates bet my do Jimmy. So nobody cares. If they vote for him again to come back, nobody cares. But what I can tell you is say unopposed, I don't even care. Domafo ankasa omunyankwasiafu. Domafo omunyamwao. Domafo they will show MPP. Sir, Health Minister Ajimamenu jot no bon for 5. Dia meka no mo asenkregwa doma ene eyeswame ene wiase Ghana se bi obopese Kevin Chechim no Auditor General say broni sika 81.8 million 18 that's required ha me no 18 no omko fa jantra fo no enom de to dynamic girls no omka chem se bo papa mbobra Auditor General na ohwe Ghana sika semsu nyina no o say Oshe Ghana eye yesikasam entoto ya otwehwehwehwe mu ni ade no o say 81.8 million 18 that's the chama kumbe mu no urade eno nom de toto dama small girls $8 million omukuro mu hene ohun bi da almost $81.8 million almost some koto COVID-19 vaccine ebe sin there Ajimamenu entumi nka BBS can fire yet ya ye mo di mutuo odimi matam se bi mu ade $81.8 million. Besides, can you get the Ajimamenu response when he went before the committee? Yebusan say COVID-19 do no kofa na wa me check yan test okoto on ball aso de bre no then also dem adwene nye adwuma akwa with who am health minister. Ready. Auditor General say $81.8 million worth of COVID-19 do no yenhu ye emaye yebusan so on kai 81 ayira. Okojina committee enyim parliament yebusan say na COVID-19 vaccines no sa vaccines no besides okay I'm waiting guys sa vaccines no okotoye no you have tested or say and tested or say vaccines here be work Ghana for the untested or to parliament or say and tested na vaccines no ni nyina krampo amma odi bi sa to so enya be over $30 million or so any krampo de ye be hwehwem on shedan onye sure say 30 million and yebusan say na vaccine ni nyina ba so onim. And I say, na ede na kofa vaccine na yen test ye ebetuma poison also na nchiche so also na adwene kura ni ho na adwene sata na adwene nye adwuma akwana gye atumo munim so wabodam me na wo ka sei kwasi ampanyi eye health minister at the parliament representing my beloved people from Domafo. Hey ready. Come on man. Ya trust our level no. Ya trust our level no. $81.8 million. Yet ha Emma Obian Kashi. Besides, I think I got it. I got something in the files. This is Ajimamenu.
Did you seek parliamentary approval before you entered into this contract?
No, please.
You did not.
Do you appreciate the fact that the pronouncement by the Supreme Court vis-a-vis the constitutional provision clearly talks about prior approval? You appreciate that?
Well, I would say very much so. But my frustrations to try to get a vaccine for us at the heat of our second wave, I relied on the Executive Instrument 61 that was passed by Parliament to hide behind emergency clauses that have been invoked to try to see if I could do that and come to Parliament to inform Parliament that this is what I've done and therefore need regularization. I need approval to cover it because we were in dire need of the vaccine and I had the onus to try to procure the vaccines to vaccinate Ghanaians to protect our lives. Honorable Chair, I must be very honest with you. At the time, I've mentioned my frustration was the fact that I seriously made that error, and on hindsight, it won't happen any longer.
You are aware of how we deal with emergency situations in Parliament. We have conventions and rules and regulations governing how you deal with emergency issues, i.e. appearing before the relevant committee and make a case so that the issue can be dealt with as an emergency issue. Why didn't you take advantage of that procedure?
That those were not normal times. And I was seriously in the situation that couldn't make me think properly, the way you think that now I will actually address myself to the situation.
Mr. Minister, are you aware that we have dealt with issues and motions on the same day before on the floor of the House, in this House? And let me give you examples. You remember the $1.2 billion and the $100 million from the World Bank? We dealt with it the same day. Couldn't you have done that?
I could have done that, but the circumstances at the time was a little bit different.
You have laid evidence before this committee that you used your best efforts to get diplomatic channels to enable you reach the manufacturer or the Russian authority directly. Is that correct?
Yes.
You even did so by producing letters as evidence of such correspondence. Is that correct?
That's correct.
You further indicated that it was after all those best endeavors have proved futile before you dealt with the sheikh. Is that correct?
Might not be correct. I dealt with the sheikh before the frantic efforts to try to get the vaccines from the right.
Did you seek parliamentary approval before you entered into this contract?
No, please.
You did not.
Have you any such plans?
I thought she was going to have a follow-up question. I had plans to come to regularize the parliamentary approval, to seek for parliamentary approval after I've signed the contract.
Do you appreciate the fact that the pronouncement by the Supreme Court vis-a-vis the constitutional provision clearly talks about prior approval? You appreciate that?
Honourable Chair, very much so. But my frustrations to try to get a vaccine for us at the heat of our second wave, I relied on the executive instrument 61 that was passed by Parliament to hide behind emergency clauses that have been invoked to try to see if I could do that and come to Parliament to inform Parliament that this is what I have done and therefore need regularization. I need approval to cover it because we were in dire need of the vaccines, and I had the onus to try to procure the vaccines to vaccinate Ghanaians to protect our lives.
But the EI is subsidiary legislation.
Member of this House, and you are aware of how we deal with emergency situations in Parliament. We have conventions and rules and regulations governing how.
Now you see, this guy, Uncle Yenjimiya, the Christian Council is there, the Peace Council is there, the Islamic Council is there, the so-called statesmen are there, the wise people are there, the Catholic DND, the so-called intellectuals. Nobody called for the head of this guy. Peace Council for her, Christian Council for her, Islamic Council for her, Catholic bishops, Pentecostal DND, Ghana. None of these people issued a statement and said this guy is not supposed to be our health minister from today. And confirm me Yawa ahemfo akese o Ghana o, from the north to the south, east, west. Nobody saw it, said no. You have to put your job down. Trade Union Congress omohao. So when I sit on this platform, Namika say, Sam penifo will be yankwasiafo omojimia. Why do you have a problem with me? Why do you sit there and say me muadie? Me didn't pay for them. And some na no kind of what ye. You busa say, into wakasa, ukoto a draw one busa permission. Ukota me draw we be good Ghana for say, oh, Satana men geneni ye draw no. Into an ajima meni not one. Wako drew fie ne sene mamia riaba. Ne mame tete, ne mamia komambwa. No, because it's a gata munsu no sebi man no ma. Because ne mamia yare ni mo ayede no, obe pia boncha ko sagata munsu mananom. A Jimmy forward to Ghana, and they use the word honorable, and no mukosu no mu Jimmy. Akwawe is still the health minister of Ghana. You're the Ghana Medical Association. Hey, right go. Ghana Medical Association. Ukodu hospital na doctor tra I sa akoko na etete toilet to tronkwasi asam the doctor fumia wakosuanti. This is your field. They all kept quiet. The guy basically went to get poison because at this point, we don't even know what was in those vaccines. The Ghana Medical Association till date did not issue a statement. We don't want you to represent the health ministry. And Kwasiafo and Ghana per titles, call me doctor. Now you see where our frustration comes from. I just say, Sabio, in penifoni na bear 70% de Jimmy. I just say bear 70% of impeniform more politics. I say 70%. About 70% of politicians in Ghana in penifo 70 we don't need them. na adie we yebetuma afro we UK, yebetuma afro we US, yebetuma afro any country nyansafo die no abetena Congress say during the COVID era no, you the person taking in charge of American health no, of all the COVID vaccines every China buy, one check it the potency of the vaccine, one check it the no be pump 200,000 bottles a good system nanko for na ade chia na kwasia we to parliament ye na enda na dwi kwasia we say yensan to abama no na yenye nipa na sometimes I ask myself yenye nipa ye jimi ana well my man chama DB we a very fine story. National Service Force Wakasa Munti Omwe.
September allowance was not duly paid to the Central Region National Service personnel.
September last year?
Yes.
2023?
Yes.
And that's different from the October one that you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, the many personnel in the Central Region of Ghana received 155 CD as allowance.
Instead of 715?
Yes.
Why?
Well, we cannot tell.
So all of you are in agreement to what Hamidu is saying.
Exactly.
You can attest to the fact that only 105.
Yeah.
105.
155.
155.
Yes.
Instead of 715.
Yeah.
What explanation was given to you?
I think the Central Regional Executive, that's the Central Cape Coast Metro president. They actually petitioned or wrote to their management at that level, but they've still not gotten response to that. Because
I'm told that for the scheme, there's the district level, and then there's the regional level, right?
Yes.
So they wrote to the district level or the regional level?
The regional level. And it also came to the attention of the national level president. Yes.
So what response did they get?
Actually, no response. And that's the challenge of national service. You know, the personnel keep on complaining, but no one seems to listen to them.
Okay.
You know, usually I monitor your network. Often they'll be discussing other issues, but you see national service personnel texting about allowance.
Yes, we see it all the time.
Yes.
Especially on our Facebook comment section. Yes. We see it all the time.
Yeah, no one listens. Even if you go to the headquarters, the receptionist, the ladies will just tell you, write your name, write your this and go.
And then that's
they just ask you to go. It will be resolved.
But you're supposed to have a precedent.
Yes.
Anthony, the way you just sighed when I mentioned the president.
National Service for Omo go chi sorokunu ba omo mu twini kese nti eba sa na time ni duru a na mbu pia bodten
Fama what Walu Masia Fama Hey Baumia Hey Yeah Afetia Ahana Yamide Free Asset Azariaba Fama what Walu Masia Fama Hey Baumia Hey Yeah Afetia Ahana Yamide Fama what Walu Masia
Hey, Yejibio National Service Secretariat for ya catch them National Service for so kudi ba mo na medi akiro ubetwa betwi genge ube ma ha ma kromfo ubetwa betwi genge ena ma ma de wa yesei ena ye mpetani oh omo brofo no mo kanyina ne say eye National Service for Almost say, Yermi Chrome for Fanti for Crabria, almost see a Jimmy, almost central regional. Yes, see Cape Coast for almost 105 Ghana cedis a month. A brand uncle say your mom 712 Ghana cedis a month. None of the yawum. Sa 105 Ghana cedis no all dollars ma. Your mom $9 every 30 days. And no cry and ma. $9. Say 700 no cry near car inka every month be and your mom $60. This is impossible. Omo national service wana omo hwe nkwara we nso no gawe on the deputy gawe munim no your friend no gifty or remensa when na before election 2020 osema hama your bodam for gawe ono and the GFA ono na national service omo deputy nie. Why say a more 5 kilo bag would sit down one? Sana why? I saw was a conco tray or so, and I would why you say, and I trade down. Sana why? Way more. They have the infantry to insult John Mahama. Girl, way before 2020, or to be another John Mahama, but down for way. Achichide way. Why say a more Abidjan moi, ya conco tray or so, ya to rob anano, and ya trade down. Shed why? Sika girls way nya. And the young men and women on your national service. Yeah, more a year Ghana sika $60. 700 Ghana a month, no. Omo and more musika no. Yes, some more 105 Ghana no, which is $9 no. They are not paying them. 700 omo deserve you are not giving them. Yes, atiaso aba $9, which is 100 Ghana. And also crampono, they are not getting. These people are sitting on TV, national television. Kwasi aba winning am Ghana edidi Mahama atem and from nowhere ne to se ala tesemina wetuma to team wato women's team watam wotie sika koda GFA ESCO or ESCO member o se den member on kwasi ade eteso Abidjan mu bag we mo and the Ghana show munsem national service ye show we munsem say why say Abidjan mo 5 kilo bag ni yasam yensen free so and ye bag ni say ya ye say and you trade down san why esa na mo na be gina soro ha na ase no se konko ni hyem na ase na afia we Abidjan mo amudjan mo bag we. And these are the people handling your national service into the Sankwara no more national service no a day patriotism no more national service no. Majority of these kids are teaching our kids in the basic schools. National service for no omo no mo kire ye nkwara na de basic schools go away 2-3 years sika wenya Abidjan mo bag we sika wenya. And this thing can even insult Mahama adenya Mahama yendi na temefu. Why is it so below rubber ya chimwa so below biaba so ne bi wo form on penyin pure water no o chimni se a na emu chemienu a why is it so below rubber enkwasia keka. These are the people handling your country. And what we are talking about is not a joke. Akurabiko national service or fan wurem or fan futrum or namfom ne ho chire in fifrete no you have to give that person just $60 a month. Almost say amfama mo $9 na eno so 105 Ghana no eno so a no omoko secretariat to akwasiam pay bia wakobo jantre ne debetena desk nim write your name and say what you want to go. I say kuro no enya nipa na ewom. And Abidjan mo bag way kwasia for so bolo rubber for we penyin for way and in Ghana peja obeti yenye omo hwe. And we are sitting here, this is a national issue. Yet kroma we Kufuado ba jankroma o se den onye adwuma da ne tonka da ade aka no to mbema bibi na aka omoto omutumi bie restaurant $6 million. Yet kroma people still have problems with us. Monsieur Kufuado mba go on the internet, Google and see se ba kumpo resume the internet school omukoye way mo. And these people are in Ghana. Na Abidjan to Jimmy way. Abidjan 5 kilo bag a you trabe 3 free so wait. Teteno. Ne ko war. na your opponent no omu hi obi manasa nsu aba omu wi anom akuna to atwena we mu ne small mo nipa half we tete no otumfo ba chechiri ma kire o tama na ye nananom o se tutumu ntokwa kese ya yekoko ya yebo ye nanam prempa mutuo ni ade no ya tamfo no omu nya nsuo no mo pa ye kyewa ne asoma nipa half we no mo kɔ atamfo no gi nsuo no wi no mo ku no na hye bucket no mato we and these are the people handling national service in Ghana. On say now yewura a shaman egigim.
The level of dust you see behind me is what a resident of Ashaiman grapple with every day. Many of the roads in this municipality are very deplorable, and for that reason, they are sending a stern warning to the New Patriotic Party and all politicians not to step their foot in Ashaiman to canvass for vote.
If they don't attend to the roads in Ashaiman, nobody, we mean
no single soul, a political party from wherever they shouldn't venture in Ashaiman here.
My friend, shut up. Oh, no, they're a single soul, no political party. Oh, free. How many political parties are in power? I'll come back to you. What you say? On Jimmy Kasaragana and no political party or free. Which political party are you paying your taxes to? I don't know what Jimmy sir. Why are you so foolish? No political party. Nobody. There is a political party ruling you for the past 8 years. Don't be a twerp. I'll be back with Jimmy Kasano. And at the end, no political party. MPP is not delivering for Jimmy Ka. Which political parties have ruled Ghana? And you end this in MPP. Don't be foolish.
The level of dust you see behind me is what a resident of Ashaiman grapple with every day. Many of the roads in this municipality are very deplorable, and for that reason, they are sending a stern warning to the New Patriotic Party and all politicians not to step their foot in Ashaiman to canvass for vote.
If they don't attend to the roads in Ashaiman, nobody, we mean
no single soul, a political party from wherever they shouldn't venture in Ashaiman here, coming to campaign. If they come, we will use our lives as sacrifice for the people of Ashaiman, because Ashaiman belongs to Ghana, and the population that they always get here, any political party, NDC, MPP, when they conduct votes, what they get here is very huge, and they think we are fools. We are not fools. We are not going to entertain this foolishness again. We are telling MPP, we are telling NDC.
Shut up. You have made yourself a fool. Where Jimmy, MPP for Jimmy for the past 8 years, one or two taxes amano. When the NDC were in power, what did you say? They are not doing what you want. You voted against them. Jimmy, speak to the MPP. They have taken your taxes for 8 years. Jimmy, you and who their souls? There are people in Ashaiman who are holding the government accountable and responsible for what is happening. For 8 years, Mumu Chain, you have been paying taxes. Have you been paying to John Mahama and the NDC? You are a fool. That is why the MPP is using you people to fool the whole country. Because fools like you will come and sit on TV and say, NDC MPP. For the past 8 years, NDC Abedusika. Jimmy. Obekach the MPP say, you don't need them in the place because there is another party that can come in for you to hold them accountable. Jimmy and the MPP and the MPDC, and you take our soul. You and who your soul? Who so Papa better? So we be specific in your utterances. Tell the president, tell the road minister, tell the government of the day. Emoa and this was no Namubo Muhammad Diansana Makasa. Foolish man. Tell the government of the day you have been paying your taxes to for the past 8 years to deliver you, to make sure the roads are constructed. Ofui, near a year of roads. How many taxes have you paid for the past 8 years? How many taxes have these guys imposed on you? From 2017, NDC John Mahama the tax also. Why are you being very, very myopic and stupid? Other than politicians, they be on some way Jimmy. This your expression. MPP need show about Jimmy for. You still don't know what you want. So why did you go 2016 to vote? Who voted for the end? What did you vote for? You voted for change. You voted to get things done. So for 8 years, if the party you voted for and have been paying taxes to, 8 years, then also Jimmy, I mean, say you put your life, your life is not worth anything. Because in future use your brains and stop the foolish talk. Jimmy, the
level of that. Telling MPP, they are telling NDC, they are telling CPP, our political parties, everybody, they should attend to the roads in Ashama. Period.
We have called on them, they have not been minded, unless election time before they will come and do something. So we have all decided that maybe there is no need for us to vote.
Meanwhile, following this concerns...
Madam, Anti-Kope, you are telling them they are not voting. They are there. Meanwhile, they don't come. When it's election time, they come. They know you are foolish. That's why they will come every election time. And who do you vote for? When the party in power comes every election time, because they have come twice, who did you vote for? You are voting for them. You and your family members are still voting for them. That is why they are getting the numbers to rule. So the best thing to do is to tell your neighbors, your friends, and your family to vote against this government. Because for the past 8 years, all political parties, political party mean see hospital alcohol. Political party mean buy the babu la general hospital to go here. It also with a political party be gene. Political party be nimyansa. Political party be baraman pressure or beti wasem. Political party be aba we see hospital na ukum na kwasho ho yare. Enti menfa wo Jimmy Njina say they will all come election day. They come during election because they know you are foolish to take money. You also have a video obi abaka bia you be respond.
The level of dust you see kilometers of the deplorable roads within the municipality.
I receive on a daily basis complaints from the residents, and not only complaints from the residents themselves, even me myself, I see it. The nature of roads in Ashama, every part of Ashama roads, very deplorable, very bad. And the motorists are complaining, the drivers are complaining, everybody, the residents of Ashama, they are complaining. With this series of demonstration, I asked series of questions on the floor of the house. I spoke with the minister himself, and everything. We gave ultimatum on the demonstration we even made last time. The assembly was adamant. Up to now, the government, nobody came to our aid. Now, since the complaints are coming from the residents, and I also feel same, I can sit aloof just to see my people suffer. Now, I have resolved that the government is reluctant or refusing to do anything about our roads. So I have to take it upon myself as a member of parliament, an elected person, that everybody is thinking that I should do something about the road for them, to come and reshape it. So I'm doing something about 4 or 5 kilometers, reshaping about 4 or 5 kilometers of the roads. We'll do it on a temporary basis. But I know and I hope and pray that if, God willing, NDC government comes to power, the 166 kilometers of road in Ashaman will be asphalted.
This is how it works. When new people can say, Obiamba, there's a member of parliament there, his party is not in power. He has pulled the minister, take money and go and fix the roads in my community, go and fix the road in my constituency. The minister didn't do. What is the NDC MP doing? He has taken it upon himself. He's listening to you. Are you paying the taxes to this MP? No, you are paying it to the government. Who is in charge of the government? The president. Which political party does he represent? The NPP. So why do you stand on the street and say all political party? Wait, Jimmy, this is your MP. He's showing you. Give me the opportunity. Bring my party to power and hold me accountable. And this is a person that you need to follow. This is a person you need to listen. This is a person your vote needs to go for. So that Ochre will say, even I don't have the financial capacity and the power in parliament to push the minister here, because the government that I am part of is deliberately deciding not to look at me because I'm not part of his party. So you sitting at Ashama now, what Ashama? Then I saw here, who MP away neglect you. Who MP one continue US and say we need the echo. Who MP or original foot to catch us said, this is what I can do. And that if you want this thing to be done better, vote for me and vote for my party, and then we will make things better for you. Sana was some gene. Now be general and MPP and NDC Jimmy. Now MPP and NDC guna hwana be buma. But I'm nino nanam Ghana no or shentare na was stress or a businessman Jimmy for na nanam krum. And or scrap or ton body at the on the time when you me drew so on the bone say make sure so you. Sa boy no nanam Ghana ne tiri we fu jimi no. Me say ono ne time nduru ye. Ne time nduru ai be bie ne to sa akokɔ. Asia boy. So you people have to start thinking. You people have to start thinking. So generalization of issues, generalizing issues because you think say one can say ye kasa sarintin and the impuntu boy. The reason why it has antimine and the Jumedia John Muhammad D in a hospital down see what say busa santifo say at then I won't kasa Mayembe hospital no John Muhammad Sewia Afari. Then also politicians MPP and this year into MPP and this will be taking responsibility. Now to finim. Now it's impofrenim. Now it's the hardship. You need to call a spade a spade. You see hospital as antimemu. Ya bibia yembie ne ebusao. Unu saying abai otis ne dimishamo. If so be hospital na me yari amakum. Na abai ne wuso weni abre. Na be jinaka say politicians nyaya pe ochen abre obiesi sewia, obiesi kejetia, obiesi afari, obiesi insuo, obiesi kumewu. Na oto waka say and the politician we Jimmy politician to no boni nsem. Obo so your ochen. You need to let them accept responsibility. Catch that abai no. I live Ashaiman, Ahana Mete. Omomte East Legon, Omon Chemi, Omomte Trasako, Omon Chemi. A year Edian, Toronto, Nankaso, or Tidian, or T Jubilee House on Chemi, Aden and Futuro Bommy. A bino with Dimihamo, Metwit Yao. Or Tiesana Nakome Boom. Baby Sika will be a go faber yamau. Now do Jimmy Jinakwahoma, Ochamu Futuro Case, I and ND senior people, Mobian campaign, what about damn Nashama Odia? There are people there who have decided to vote against the government. And those people are the reasonable ones. Those people are the ones taking decisions. Taking decision for Jimmy Kotina baby. So Ghana Biam. Ashama is an NDC constituency. I know that. It's an NDC MP. I know that. But the question is, Ashama no Jimmy. So Ashama Kwane Guano. Every time I have, you see, sometimes people don't understand. The last time you saw Apache, Stone Boy, na onega biti plane mu. Na nse ya Black Star beko ni afre Stone Boy no akogya Jubilee House. Oton kwase anwumi a obi antia se ni amane sika twetwere die na oda hye ko to dwo ho no akotena ase. Ashama mfuturo amufe mu no Stone Boy waba oto. No. Ye bia o say I am from Ashama. So who say Jimmy the youth are stupid. Ashama for come no agigiska no abetro kwase anwumi amfa so obi ani so no asoro no okọ. Why is he not leading this? How many people follow Stoneboy on YouTube, on Twitter? How many people follow Stoneboy? He has so many bloggers he's paying because he's not any better artist. All that they are doing is come and take 10 Ghana, talk about me. Why is he not leading the youth of Ashama to tell the government now or no kwasia or moment and say Ashama people would vote against you on to me yet because he's not a musician, no. He is a politician disguised as a handicapped musician. Me chirema chiro. Mustomboy, no, this is what, when you go to other countries, people who have following, people they call celebrity, this is the responsibility they take. That boy is not a musician, no. He is a politician, a handicapped politician who is using music to lie to you. The same as Sakwadie. When it comes to you, the young people, your plight, your problems, things that are killing you people, they don't care. Easter bar, Stoneboy, I'm from Ashama. No tomato time so now you and these are important things. Why is he not leading the charge? Because I mean, last night Facebook, Euphoria tell you are a foolish boy, Kwasia at your age, Ujina stage so you say ad koliko kwasiato oto nyom $1 million da ho oto nyom $200,000 da ho de bia na tataran konfo can I help me to go to Cote d'Ivoire? Jimmy didi Richard Euphoria tem he stood in for Ghana na Jimmy for papa pintoto nkora dia gro na do Jimmy die chire ejuma papa bempa na wo samini waye de bia tafuta from comfort I'm unkai lender I am to ye abua. You people are not using your relevance for nothing. Nothing. Jimmy, a politician, say you sumusa. Me see the youth of Ashima start picking and lifting your hand like this and say, Stoneboy, this is the time we need you. For our handicap, you can sit in a wheelchair. We will be fine with it. Lead us and tell Kufuado, Jack Toronto and his fools that Ashima needs roads. On yet a boa over the matter. Men are making no natural. They will come. Yeah, train Salabeba Oba be concert kakraka. Ashama is the youth, and I represent our bodam. A man for the unufutro. She futro she akora bi ne awodo no that sada anymore. Akora de be usto mo Ashama. On Ashama. But when you the youth of Ashama, they be able to use sumo. What Jimmy? And this is what you people need to be holding these so-called MPP celebrities. You hold them. Into account masama. It's where the men can ask Mrs. Stoneboy or America and call disability fund. Nke money kakra wicked man to be a. And it does not mean say Mrs. Stoneboy is hurt. And in America he falls under disability. What's your problem? What Stoneboy is hurt. And if you are hurt, Stoneboy today on his passport, so American or disabled. And you can be a disabled. I can't say money. You can't say we are disabled. There are people who are disabled who have money, who are respected. So what's the big deal? So because the Stoneboy is disabled, what's the big deal? Yeah, Jimmy and Tibro for come here and see. Companies are hiring disabled people to get tax breaks. Baby, I'm a tenor says Stoneboy waha tag blue kind of kamu or handicapped. But Ghana fought to some kwasia samso. Yaso kwasia samso who is leading the youth in Ashaman. Now Stoneboy wujina Ashaman road we so and a futura ball and a wujina say you are not going to make any car pass until the president responds to you. Do you know what's going to happen? Kwasia to. You can't ask me na me ya. You can't ask me you are insulting me. You can't ask me also be Apache. Apache na uchutu. Apache na onim se tuchutu. Mo bodam. Look at that Lumba. Osrano bo wig tantan bin in Ghana. Ajantra nyom. Since so born, you want him that Lumba or Ghana. When we say we lead any positive pact. No. Or chairman kwasia for the time we do not be born kwasia jantra nom na enkwara di echire. Or nam hada the Lumba, but so the namasan wo ko so train. Omo publicity na omo wono. Omo kind of following. No? They don't impact the society. They don't. And I'll say the same to my friend Shatawale. The same bullshit happening. They are not using what they have to impact the society. And the numbers of people who are following these people, the young people who have trust in these people have disappointed them. Shatawale is the biggest artist in Ghana. On the street, he controls it. In the churches, he controls it. He controls homes. Ask me, my own friend, what has he done? Nothing. He has not been able to capitalize on sad number no one to make any impact. And you guys are missing it. You are missing the point. You people are making politicians use you people. The talent God has given you, you are not able to extend it to help the young people who have supported your career and your trade. You come as one of Ghana. A day na we lead impactful. Nothing. I don't even want to talk about the woman. And because me can't ban sama, it will turn into something else. The foolishness is too much. When you come to developed countries, do you know what celebrities, the impact they make, the pressure they put on government? Yatiana Jay-Z Jubilee House, White House. Yatiana Kanye West White House. Even Asao for Kim Kardashians, Omuraho, they went for something. They went there because they wanted to help their people. Modi the money man said the bian kwasia di put the politicians echi. Black Star Obama Stoneboy betonyum. Heda na samwa as a patre. Heda na samwa as a patre. I say Burkina Kotre bia wo masi nechi heda na samwa. Jimini on to me din. These people all over the place. One can be some where the atom and Kwasiafo shisha studio kikan Kwasiasam near so Ashama is a typical example. Where is your Stoneboy? Where is your Stoneboy? Where is he? Or no, or say on they can't live in the dust. Today that you are going through the dust, these fools have disappeared. Yatia enchebi obeba, oh Ashama to the world. Now young people near Jimmy near Dinechi. Now Pachi odianim. No target. Na ba kuna obegina so dey target na ebu anu sumu a afi do be mem kwasia sam nko a Kevin says Stoneboy Apache Stoneboy dey. Stoneboy had an accident. Ya amfa wo no na ne nan ho kan and the American rules anyway Stoneboy is under disability. On to me communicate say be me communicate. So what have I said wrong here? Edien bone na maka. Edien na maka say Stoneboy Apache was a big deal. Stoneboy is under disability. It's a fact. And it has not stopped him from being who he is. And that is one thing I respect about him. Apart from his disability did not stop him from achieving what he wants to achieve. But now, what are you using what you have gotten to help those down there? Ubedu America, Baltimore, Jantra for 134 na diomuchi. Now, na ko to doggy bena no kobo. Ah? Ukoto dwe na emu obu no doggy papa bena no bebo. O sa de ukoto dwe bebo mpem abede stable nipa okrom ha. E de nkwase asem no. And this is all this bullshit is going on. Yeah, in Kasa or Ghana, you cannot speak. Okasani ajiwa no adena o can say nansen kwasi ampenyi ni freni abuobi. Ya we ni fra from nim nyansa. Let me tell you people something. Yeah. Me. Dear me hu wiase no. There is nowhere me hu obi underestimating no. Eh. Sa boy ya no nam Ghana Bulgaria so e di freni. Ajantra for lie okwa or customers chen. What makes it say obi eni fra or say sa nipa na onye nipa? So obi apachia, what makes it say that person is not human? So obi eni fra then e chese onye nipa. Enti we ni fra ntia na wo hye ni fra chi di nkwase say what but damn you be twatwum. Because you won't conform to condition one. They have lived a life to benefit people around them. Into to me, you are not the first blind person on earth. It is Steve Wonder. He's blind, but see what he has done. Into to me, can't so when you friend obey a political kwasi some anameti said, where did the near fra? Into Bulgaria was Bwedi kwasia way. Boy, when who fee way? Or no him say jantra for it, jantra for into Kwana Baomiama Niska. No, didn't who fin and annuncio so Jimmy. School of the Blind. This boy has not been able to sit on TV to advocate for School of the Blind. Memetna na megas Bwedi hu mobo. Aboa Metiana Bwedi sa asida no meka temeni manasa no mewu. Aboa utumitwe won saje politician sika. O pese me boa o dum poison wu me meka say poison for bodam. That fucking nonsense amoya no Africa ne Ghana hono. Na nkofo hyehyɛ yare achi hyehyɛ ni frechi hyehyɛ nyoma bi achi ye nka omasem ekufuado ya gove ejimijimi munja no ohun de ne waye wabesi refinery next to Tema Oil Refinery ekufuado ejimijimi oko wood oko disable oko ekufuado ya gove munja no an kimbu no ko ejimijimi we de onanu so nso he wo so ejimijimi ohun se okofa se wa broni okofa police so onkobodu tonku no ekufuari ejimijimi o se ekufuari ejimijimi wa to ne pa awo ma 9 o so ejimijimi on de ende ayamo sa Jack Toronto no se we ejimijimi akokra na obeso obi ka ekufuari de o ye panyini on de na ope omambo no o se ekufuari e panyini kwhwe wi esi ne nim onom ukone ekufuari twa wi so ukono otowo o shirt otape eye ope golf shirt no obubo ne kon no Paul Adomachi Begina TV so no I shirt they say it was cool for no osia no. Last bro ni people say is this guy okay? And I'm saying why is he unkempt? And I'm saying I say why is his collar up there like that? And I'm saying bobo we dey mean to be can want some. And I say but why is he unkempt on TV? And I'm saying dey chemu kobusa no. Enkwasi asam inga na namoso soso. Yawo edifra form to mo na. Yawa Apache a omotomo na bra kroma be he ko je ne ko hwe yawa Apache a wakotomo na odem mabobɔ dam yesi assignment the AC wa assignment no what is Stoneboy doing about it? What is that Apache doing about it? Oh men kasa sa obi anim de beto no ye nyina anim sa ba to Kevin ya onim de beto wo kina minim ba to enti na menka Otwatete. I don't have to say so otwatete nakata oto otwatete. Inti sa ye kata nyoma so. Ye kata nyoma so. See what is happening at Shaman. Kwasi ampe you have bobo stage. Now young people who need jobs. Now say Black Star ko jina Jubilee House. Onaba nze de omunkwa no mpato no moti ase. Omunkwa na ti omupato ase. And my people na mense de ende nya tam sikasha no tojimi. Also, me yare me na ya me ya na watama koto wode koto no yere de ba gausum na kwasi atia Stoneboy yare ende infuturo bow e wa shaman Stoneboy no way. Me I don't pity anybody. Nobody should pity me. I follow my instincts. Se me hu ehia ni no te kwanche na me pese me chena de a my instinct tells me e ka chem se ma me ma wa me mawo ye ni mu nkofo ma che obi ade ma sa nipa ne kunu da So you are not God and I'm not God. I don't know your end, you don't know my end. Whatever condition you are in, make good use of it. I can end up as a cripple tomorrow. It might be my fault because me konum withdraw and I'm me konum and son and me car. So do not sit there and let people use their condition to intimidate you. Because there are people who are disabled in America, they are millionaires, they are working every day. Money disabled for you, Juma. They come to work before you. Some are managers, some are directors. They take they are under disability. You cannot underestimate that person. Those people don't want you to see them and pity them. Come to America and see. Fall under disability. They don't want you to have pity on them. So the reason I will say consider the same way I will consider Kevin Taylor, because so I Apache and just an arguing Juma or Apache and just Owadia or Pacho to Munipa. Mumian Jai Sam Quasiadeno Obi Din Quasiasa now some boy Apache Cochi Tuno. Stone boy, only saw Apache and Ochi Tuno, a tuno chino or Chincochino Wanso. Mo Bodamo. I'm charging the Ashama young men and women. Call upon your stone boy. Go on his Twitter page and tell him, what are you doing about this? Mom call the Twitter page. Now I'm gonna say Apache. She say I'm futuro kunya. Then na wo ye. Debia ediwechi. And a debia ediwechi. King of the den and ediwechi kwasi apatwa ye ne ntiase. And the time ababe jiran futuro num. Ne ka kire Jack Toronto. And then one say, you are from Ashama. You want this to be done. Unto your taxes. Stone unto your taxes. Why is he quiet on this? And more after this short break. I'll pick phone calls. You're still watching. With all due respect, extended version. Jim. Gigim.
Former Fonana, what's it? Well, animasia. Former Fonana. Hey, Baumia, hey, yeah. Afetia, Ahana Yamide. Free as it is on the Yama. Former Fonana. What's it? Well, animasia. Former Fonana. Hey, Baumia, hey, yeah. Afetia, Ahana Yamide. Free as it is on the Yama. Former Fonana. What's it? Well, animasia. Former Fonana. Hey, Baumia, hey, yeah. Afetia, Ahana Yamide. Free as it.
Kwasia Samukwa. Hebema sin. Hwene sin. Mike ekuta no Mike ne kura ho efachen hwene sin. Kwasia Samu enti ankoto aba maba omia. Hwene sin, hwebema sin. Osre ne sin. Osetantan o de som nyame. Hi. Jack, ipenja butra o. Kwasia Samu koso Ghana no. Hello caller, go ahead.
All right, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Morning, Juma pa. Na who name Kevin? A baby atwam no na mente wase, but ene na mate wase pa. Edu baby ani pebi wo ha ho. To say Ashama video ya boy. Akwano di kan kasa ni se mi gira ne nchaka do me sa wo ni ma na posai. To say emi se Ghana for na you to the stand say asem no some people before ding was a small multimaker, then they would want to draw in other politicians. But no crying to them the tax exemption Omudiama se sent you for
$261 million.
Free, what is free? 600 million you can imagine the kind of money I could disangle for with you. Oh, and Ghana for air says Anima win na Bibia, you want to generalize. There is a huge difference between the NDC and NPP. And no was a Ghana for who. They said they were pointing out clearly, no, for the 8 years no wo betena ban mu no omunye any governmental project we obitimi do nsen so aka say we dey aban betena so 8 years ade a waye ni na mo ahama fo mu gina won mo kwasem na mo kika Kevin you book for a year for a chance me nya on negotiate.
Thank you very much. Hello caller. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello caller. Go ahead. It's you. Good evening.
Okay. Could you call Western region?
All right.
Shall I be able to? Yami shop. According to a senior man. And in Bibia. And that, someone that can try them with floor, but them doesn't come. To the summit, Moko is Kado. Now, Ochedakun, a Kedem Bibim, a yes story be. What's here and day? And
yeah, it's true.
You Moko is Kado. Now, even the Wallinim, Uncle City. Odu, Xmas, and Adna, Takadi the Pa. Moko, Bijinona, a VATB. Which you know, Uncle, at the college. Motion that Austin, if now was sharing work with Christian. What did you know? Where could you uncle so?
A minister, regional minister. One numeri, and no petition, ultimate bonanti.
Oshadak. In the phone, 11 o'clock. Oshadak, this is the matter to do not share. I'd only a wedding work and I'd only have it. It's no, another call. Ghana Fono, Minim, Moncofumo, and Futubi. Say a principal NP people over Twaman. It's the NP people, so it be a bar. What I bought Bilima, who say again NP now. We'll flow in your Wakatawagan, the Chede, who minimize the NPP.
I'm sure we continue. But that's Papa. Thank you very much. Hello, caller. I'm a caller here. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Dako, on your water, no, sir, you will pay to jail. I got, but my friend, and that is me. I saw health workers in Ghana because at the time, or more strike, you can see people we were Ghana. The name was a senior coffee you were Ghana. The me health minister now father a town the country. Now all your accountant doctor seem to me sorry. Only go back to Warren's time. Maybe one check more. Doctor can walk strike. People will win. We you know in the time I go for the bay in question the time why in the health sector. Doctors in how you dream. Hey, nurses how you dream. I say, ABC the power. No, why do you want to? Oh, you can find. I hope you do what they do. You go Obia question. Question. Penny, you move to the Obia to me cutting. Doctor, when I say, when you fumbina, do we are normal we are into when you are. And one can you say, I've been property but not check wonder.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead.
Yeah. But Ashama Road, no. Boy now Kasano, Onim Kasa, Ashama Town Road, Rolling Stam, and our way Nina, Atamus Mahama. Atamis na double road near Ashama Kro. Mama near Atamis Abaye double road from Ashama roundabout all the way to Ajokojo. From Ashama all the way to Tematown Road. Omuya no day and night.
Okay.
So why do you compare those two people? I don't know. So would you compare? Catch almost said this time of this government. The previous government, JJ Naya, the whole Ashama Town Roads.
But I say,
JJ Roads with the
thank you very much.
Zongo Laka, Ashama Zongo. All
But
the way. still the Rollins Road exists over there. The highway that they are reporting at, Mama did it double. It was single. They did it double throughout the town. And then from Ashama all the way to Tema City. Day and night, Atamus Mama did it. You can ask anybody and verify.
Thank you. The documents, sent you tax exemption document will be published on Loud Silence TV. On our Facebook page, Loud Silence TV, with Audio Respect page, and also on loudsilencenews.com. It will be there. You can go and access it. I think my team will put it up right very soon. Mr. P, Mr. S, you can publish the documents. You don't need to watermark them because they are public documents. You can publish them right now on With Audio Respect page on Facebook. You can get access to them and read it. It was actually done in 2023. It was passed in Parliament of Ghana. Ken Ofori-Atta, the president, they actually signed that document. So we will release that document on our page right now. You can go, maybe in the next 5-7 minutes, they will make sure these documents are on the page. So you can go watch, read these documents, get access to them on our page. Hello, caller.
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Before every month, now what to say?
Maybe I will call.
Okay. And I'm afraid wow. As more person can say, maybe for a fancy action. Onongo, I take a extra. Oh, baby, out. Kofi Ofosu Kansa.
Yeah.
Akwana ase ne hunya nyaata wo no.
I no sorry. Ewi biare.
Kebe o kana.
Ewi biare de se.
O kana bi. Akwana hunya. Now, akwana wo pia. So moment like 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes. Maybe akasa, right? Akwana wo pia ni pa be. 40 people ako UK on now kono enya sympathy before him say I say Kofi Futu can say extraordinary people yes Kevin ministry konongo me konongo for enkrase for na Nicaragua for na omo no
Nicaragua
Yede konogo IPP chomo fruma uka dem cramp na o se
yeah
yes no but the kind of program musa catch you say me no make a talk konogo for enkwase for na no omonity ya no but me see your program I open my eyes but I'll always speak for Nicaraguans enkwase for no omo feel cracks here no I always listen, but I don't know. A better give some time.
Yeah.
I thought more wide open. But Kevin, the person making you say,
I mean,
but no matter what, you know, MPP for your margin say, I'm about photo. Baunia on that sound. You're the sniper. You're the sniper. I bet you're not watching it, and you're better gun for sure.
Thank you very much. Nicaragua for us on our canwa hey. And you go fast baba. Nicaragua for also on Nicaragua and I just say free ho. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Mr. Kevin, good evening.
So.
Mr. Kevin, I Katie Amon, when you show us what Tafili video.
What about them pitching Bravo? Where did you mean? Katie Amon. No, Jimmy.
Anything be a penny power, anything be our baby ABI, chess or the Sebum Kenyans as India. Ghana, Mr. Kevin, a long way to go because some penny full pan, the DNA media, you were quite chat. They are bumpire. Namia maybe him say, and GM back, Master Miko float to me, Mr. Kevin. We share the nuclear working the now shady pa. Now share any pie corners you to the doors one. Yes, a few are in imagine and the Momocola doors, and then I'll share my exit for no and some more car. A barrier your ferry and this year ferry. Near Bompire say, Nicaragua for no more Ghana, Ubi Abela.
But I say, Nicaragua for some of Fabian Umbre, Copas Mamma. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello, Daddy Kevin.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah. Kevin Obanimio, your friend Eric, na me power sampa. Me power sampa yang kupani show my power ya pa. Because education na waja bra youth no. Kevin ya me show. Na me pesa me can le. Yang Ghana celebrities na me who the family I don't know when I did waje you. and can one who get them a domina who they should speak for us. They are not doing all these things. When you now wait to know them and wait they have to speak for us. Kevin, you're not sure. Me what Dutch commander now. Me power some too much. You're not sure.
Commander, Jet commander, on na Ottawa. Commander don't know, right?
Yes, please.
Mrs. Tauho, them area. Mrs. Tauho.
Oh, okay. Assembly man be from the Cosmos or so in so far.
All right. So I think you are right. All right. Thank you, boss. I mean, sure. Okay. All right. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Morning, Ejuma Pao here.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the was pass Ejuma here. You see, I have friends radio station no be kuma say na we fear dey back. Omuka politicians dem we no maka friends no mu omo edru na mu bie na mu ton.
Edru na mu beton enye information bia na be mama edru na mu de ton.
Edru na mu ton. Nti aya na we fear ho no mu. Ene wa mama serisa nti na mi se mama nkan mi frɛ wo na mi nkan ejuma pa wo ya mbaye.
But I say okay radio asem kwekutin mo am kokutin mo nko check ni radio so bie no Ghana about 6 ni nyina edum mo nko bisa no oni kapre omo nyina nka no kre na Ghana no obi adwuma nye ye na obi so entumi enya ne sika no omo tete wo no mo ye asantefo ye de ye bu nkofo nya sika me say bukwekutin no ni radio so bie no Ghana mo nko hwe be in 7 ni nyina edum ya gu ni nyina egu adentra se o minor saying ya ka mo ma ye nka ene ehihya asante samechi ena bodwuma musika nyina ahye kwekutin mo na mo ni kapre o ewrade jagobo me say kwekutin no mo na nam ho no akufu ado aban na guom sika ahye omu nyina sika omu ni kapre na ehia mo doso mo amodoso na ehia mo enti so tangana na mo dada mo me se bu kwekutin mu kobusa no ni company ni radio sin nyina egugu ontumi ntuaka sika ma ni nyina egu metuma ma list no Monday metuma chiro radio a kwekutin dia ni nyina egu Kwame despite ne nsta ehyejem Kwame despite ne nsa we ehyejem sa woni Kwame despite ne hye bathroom abozo Kwame despite sa o chima obre Kwame despite omu nyina edwuma egu ba ya asantesam mesi wo mu nyina show tanga se hia mo utie hiafo mu a oto asko na kura na manfo jiwudi emu ni kapro media meka no kura na kire mo yo body amonta na mo di matem. Hello. Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, Juma Power, another. Let me say, suggestion kakrana me make about you know the betu gala about sa oyo messino. Na na me ka say
sent you no.
Okuje to. Me obi am follow media no abra. Tembia me hu say okuje to ebe puli bibia free parliament house or there betu bia ekọ ekire pa. Ama media sinu so ma omo fire but ado okuje to we mu na omo ntimi empuli mamie ntin ho asema na.
I shall obusaro. So
okay.
Yeah, see. Thank you very much. All right. Many parliament will be no more. We will see. Na me na parliament. Okay. Hello caller. Hello. Correcting country. Me find papa for a caller na. Hello. All right. Let's go to this line. Go ahead, boss.
Abdullah. There was a panel. Juma panel. The one thing is they don't say NPP party now mobano. Mo ministers, mo means appointees in now. Obi any who oni mijumo.
No.
Omo de omo buy say nkofo yo buy no. I say omo bo party na party. Ye de omo si wo say omo je minister different no mo ye no mo de omo sika. Anu ana no. Na assemble na person kafa boku ayi no. Regional minister no. Ayi apa is regional minister no. Wo ye kusa se ni wo. Ba she dia o she Emma, mampusi for na say, but men call for no, ebua nti kusa se for na mo boku ho no so no. Me ta bi se o mo say, sa do na minister no, o mo bu ni say o ye kusa se ni anaso ye MPP ni. Nti si a regional minister, what ho hwe Emma soldier for is almost a moment patato one or bah. I had a mission.
But I
see. From for and to seeker.
And that's it. Thank you very much. All right, so this is it. Abrantin Albert Frame now we just Okuja to Blackwa na we no. This is the date November 2023, 27th November. Minority raises questions with 45 companies government wants to grant tax exemption. The minority in parliament, including Okujato Ablakwa, no Omu raising issue, no, they did not agree to it. And so MP before the majority, FAMU, EPASE. Into a question now, which I say Okujato Ablakwa, any NDC for no, why are they not talking about it? Please go back into the archives. You will see, said the NPP, NDC raised questions about this. In fact, and yes, sent you Nkwana MPP for more tax exemption. What we are going to do from next week is say companies 45 no more tax exemption no yeba be kire mu nyina any sika omo de chair omo, and those companies be a local be a foreign companies ne amamohu be at the extent damage MPP are buying a. So the gentleman who called, I'm sorry, I couldn't give you the answer, but this is the answer to you. The minority in parliament raised questions about it. They contested this and they were saying it was not right for the government that is struggling. A government that is struggling to take care of its own economy to grant such huge tax exemptions. In the MDC minority, no, they raised issues. Okujato Ablakwa, they raised issues. And this is what they said. Until November, not last year, no, they did. Just that a year Oseche Mensabos and the MPP are adamant. They were ready. They were willing to make sure Ekufuado and then the companies and then the Bush and 4 companies, they will give them that exemption. So I just wanted to correct that or answer to your question, And I'm the actual. Thank you very much, team, for pulling this out so quickly. Mamemfa, another call. Ewaha. Hello. Hello, caller. All right. Caller, when you're ready, I can go pick another caller on the other line. Mamemfa, so we be ready. Hello, caller.
Hello, good day. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, go ahead, boss.
Yeah, boss, it's saying.
Did you have a call?
I wanted to call yesterday about Manya Akunya, and I will not mention my name.
Okay.
But now I wanted to comment concerning how do you call it, ambulance asema na yeka. Most of Yatana Golf and most of our, how will I say, our embassies, to me to ambulance no the chair omo.
Okay.
So say yeah. So ambulance na can about Dubai no. I was thinking said it's one of it. Omo to me to the mom the chair omo.
We will look into that
now,
for you. How? All right, thank you. Now, this is the news. Abia, the gentleman wanted to know. My team, they are pulling all the facts for me to read to you. Senebeya, you also get the information you are looking for. The gentleman who called, humbly, I want to still correct give you the information about this whole thing. In Tinana Danko Kufuado and in the MPP, in 2023, they granted 45 companies tax exemptions. Now, this is the quote. There are about 45 companies that have been presented to Parliament as one district, one factory companies. Nana Danko Kufuado, Jack Toronto, only MPP for almost a year 45 companies at the Coma a year. Parliament to say these companies are all companies that they fall under one district, one factory. Now, the Omiyan say, almost say, GIPC strategic investors, etc., to be exempted from the payment of taxes. Into almost say, Ghana Investment Promotion Council for IOF grant AD almost the 45 companies about Parliament through Oforiatani Kufuado. Jack Toronto and I'm catching a parliament majority. This is pass it. Now, some companies, it be a strategic investors and as partners, and they be under one district, one factory. Inti saa sika no nyina ye exempt your momuntua the taxes. We 2023. The year can enam na mechechi mu kire no. Now, in total, government is asking Parliament to grant tax exemptions to the tune of $449 million for these 45 companies. In total, 45 companies now the call a year Parliament to say omuntia taxes be falling under one district, one factory, and ABCA strategic partners. MPP are buying catchre a year catchre a year Parliament. Oseche Mensabun said they should push this through. Na sika na taxes are wavering na apart from a year a year the other ones no ni nyina could see $449.4 million. Now for these 45 companies, this is equivalent to of over 5.5 billion Ghana cedis. Into Nana Dankwa for the MPP for no, Jack Toronto MPP for no. In the year 2023, of the 45 companies and na taxes on the chair almost say more muntia taxes on the equipment about mun fan film number a 5.5 billion Ghana cedis. New Ghana, you old Ghana now about 50 trillion. In the sa as samono and the woho. In the diama catch them there were other 44 companies are almost so dear no $446 million. In Teninano MPP and Jack Toronto mo and making sure that taxes we did not take it from these people. Now almost majority fall under one district, one factory. Which are the companies? What are they producing? How many people have they employed? Who are the people who own these companies? That is the strategy. The one district and Ghana. And I have something I can show you. Companies are Ekufuado, Asantimemu. If I can play this audio for you to listen. Sometimes I am not be if I can get this voice. It was some company in the Ashanti region. They reached out to me, say I should play the audio. Na me magana for mu say nana dan Ekufuado. Any a year MPP aban ba wo mi amo beji omo ka say omo dane omo company no to a one district, one factory, and about 1 million. Omo di omo ka be 1 million Ghana cedis. Let me see if I can find this. Make sure the extent damage in Kofowi aye in Ghana. Let me see if I can get the audio. When I get the audio, I will play for you to hear the ekoso and the deliberate ways are MPP are buying way omo ebu Ghana for. Let me see. So audio we will listen to the man who owns the company. It's not playing. I think we need to work on the audio. Anke boy, Anke show. But there are so many companies in Kofobi Bromoha, entrepreneurs Ekufuado Mokoye, Ekacho say, brandy companies no one district, one factory. Now brandy we are what they will do and they say bema yeding, bema omuska, everything the companies nego. So these are some of the things that we are talking about. Monday seminar time now. Let me see, Mr. S, if I can move this audio to you for you to work on it. I think there's a problem. That's why it's not playing. But may send it to me the Mr. S for Mr. S to quickly work on it. It's coming from the owner of the company. They wanted me to speak on it, and then documents is okay. So the right time now, I will let you know. Mr. P. Mr. P, look at this audio. See if you can convert it. I know the reason why it's not playing. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Meet you.
Yeah. Good morning. I'm very. Nyamesi ankana kuda said them every asia hona she abufu ahia memano. Say a bit me aye possible kuda. Mo sniper training na me dem ho be to ama o mine no. Mo mu dibo na ya to bo mu nyina tu ama mine atime afa na ntuma pa for that.
But I say, but I mention companies now, 45 companies now granted almost 449 million tax exemption. No, Dr. Kaisel Atuforsin named the companies as Agro How Ghana Company Limited. It sounds more like a Chinese company. This is one of those companies they grant you more a year in the total of 5.5 billion Ghana cedis tax exemption. Taxes at our port. When you are to force no by Parliament, NDC for the companies when you are more grant you more tax exemption. Why? Our problem. Nina say you hear more money, more revenue. Why are you giving people tax holidays? Into these are the companies, most of them no almost all grant you more millions and millions of dollars tax exemption. You now be company the equipment ba taxes. Now at to force in the list no about Parliament. The companies they been Agro How Company Ghana Company Limited, Amponsa Pharmaceutical Limited, B5 Plus Limited, BCAF Food Ghana Limited, by OA&J Pharmaceutical Limited, Canadian Commercial Corporation, CIMAF, Cement d'Afrique Ghana Limited, CK Engineers and Construction Limited, and Continental Blue Investment Ghana Limited. Others are Eco Poly Industries Limited and Emperor Food Beverages Limited, EPAC Flexible Packing Ghana Limited, Everpack Limited, Everpure Holding Limited, Ferro Fabric Limited, Fucal Company Limited, Golden Africa Consumer Products, Golden Africa Soap Industries Ghana Limited, Golden Latest Products Limited, Happy Sunshine Company Limited, Keda Ghana Ceramic Company Limited, Koba Company Limited, and Lesdi Company Limited. So these are all the companies that Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2023 granted them tax exemption worth $5.5 billion in dollars, $449 million. All these companies are private-owned companies. Almost Ebia under one district, one factory. Almost Ebisu strategic partners, and they disasika wina yanje kapre enfrim. These are companies that belong to a year politicians. There are one or two they are using as smoke screen, but Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, they own majority of these companies, and the taxes that they did not collect is because they own these companies. And no any idea. And we will go into the details and pull every single company here, the owners behind the company. We will know who are behind these companies. Ghanaians will get to know the truth. Inti ebi any sense me ami chichi macho no. Ma memfa calls wa na ye hwe de ekoso Ghana.
Hello,
yes sir, go ahead. Go ahead. Mitio Kasa. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
If I saw
Jinaye. Okay. Companies, no, the next set, no, and I'm watching on the Amibubocho on here one set. Mamincho another sector. Umunya tax exemption. Inti call away is struggling to get through. Inti Mami has another set na mama. This is the next set. Akufo-Addo MPP Bawumiamo Emomo tax exemption. These are the rest of the companies. Where the companies also include Les Farm Industries Limited, Mass Industries Limited, Matrix Industries Limited, Myro Forestry Ghana Limited, Multi-Pack Company Limited, Nungwa Warehouse Nungwa Warehouse Ghana Company. Nungwa Warehouse Ghana Limited, Prestige Integrated Agro Company Limited, and Rickpat Company Limited. The rest are Reason Industry Company Limited, RMSGPT Ghana Limited, Sankofa Brewery Limited, Sentio Oil Refinery, Snedder Transformers Technologies Limited, Specialty Beer Ghana Limited, Sunda Ghana Investment Limited, Sunda Ghana Limited, Jesus Christ, Sunda Ghana Investment Limited, and it was Sunda Ghana Limited. Jack Toronto. There was Sunda Ghana Limited, and there was Sunda Ghana Limited. So there are two companies here, Sunda Ghana Investment Limited, and there was Sunda Ghana Limited, Triton Oak Industries Limited, Ghana Limited, Biko Enterprise Limited, Yellowtail Limited, YMHY Doors Ghana Manufacturing Company, and Grand Chem Limited. So all these are the companies. Companies with a tax exemption worth a year $5.5 billion. Into Sentio na Akufo-Addo share, the Sentio no and no Akufo-Addo there. Now I'm talking about the one district one factory. How some companies try to reach out to me to tell me say a year Akufo-Addo no, they duped them, they lied to them about one district one factory. Let's hope say this will play. Mr. S worked on it.
Hello, Madam Gloria.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Miniaba.
Good afternoon.
Pacho na hoe de. Pacho me brother ne Zongo Kokos. On a day o number mami.
Okay.
Ana me wo problem kakra na me se me susu ho akiro se obetimi aboa me a. Ya pese Richie Kevin Taylor. Ana Zongo Kokos se me no din komo a bia obetimi hu kwan be fa so a. Yes, abeka no. Aban omo beto ye niam a company aye one district one factory obrayi ni mu hwe even Kumasi branch am gina make say omuti betwitwa me store ene me bia de one district one factory obrayi ni mu hwe omoto ye niam over 1 million Ghana cedi aye do local rice or northern region nesia star rice omo onana ba ho say yen supply 3 northern regions no 2 years ni mama ye ko farm machine take intimi ntwaka omutu e ka okwa na bafa stock omutu papa so ese hunu kwa no mudi ho no so antina no joy for babe ki omo ye ko omo kro mo say joy for ko mo say omo ne ka ade tie no mabre what is it just 50,000 for the kabe 1 million Ghana no mabre 50,000 ne dey check ne kire omo eti mi wo joy for no ne agreement ya no mu ye nyina e wo me yi so me phone so me person ke be boa na keke bi tina bitima ba mu bia man ti sa ofo onya de o mutua e ka ama ye hu tire ama ye ne ye wo kesi nyina down ti me bo zongo kokko so amane no se me mo amane e bia wo bitima ye hu bia man na se me nua na o ye CEO no se wo pese on ne kasa na wutimi enya bibia wo mu anka metima atese number amawo.
So these are some of the things they did to some of the companies. In Tobokwa, no mako brando, one district, one factory. Yebema with Juma we into yebe near shop bowie. Into also do sika erubibia ewako say we could for a branding. Majority of the companies in a goo. And this is what they did to them. And this government is a dangerous government. In fact, there are so many things in my archives that sometimes make us so many exposés that we've not worked on. If you also they are in the pipeline, we will release a lot of things for you people to know. Damage and kofo they are Ghana for and Baumia Simfo. So at the end of the day, there are hundreds of these companies all over the place. Almost 45 tax exemption. The companies now about 50%, 60, 70. Almost politicians now we MPP no. Hello caller.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Moposho Obibiara Obakade Mahama Waye Assemblyman Gabe President no Nipokono Oniminyasa. Osane de Eshe Mahama Juno Denitrim. Eduma waye fiti assemblyman to president ze odi hude nyimpa no owo man ho do angasa because Mahama adwino deritiri no or the Ghana for yesan man be 50 years no o sise man years ma he
na me sure be fanti
no ukoma na dini bia
na me sure papa
dini bi no deritiri
thank you
vision angasa
na me sure vision angasa. Hello caller, we should be done here. I'm tight. Hello caller.
Hello, hi Kevin. This is Thelma. How are you?
Good evening, Thelma. How are you? Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just calling to say thank you. Thank you very much for all you do. Bringing out all this information out for us to listen. And we are grateful. We are grateful. I got a lot of people listening to it, so we are very grateful and appreciate everything.
Thank you too. I really appreciate
but first of all, we have to let Ghanaians to vote. That is the first thing is to vote this government out. Then we can follow suit. So just tell Ghanaians to vote this NPP out of office.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
I appreciate this call. Thank you too. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay. Last caller. I'm in Poncho. No. Yenina abre. Member enemy yere cheme. Or some call. Let me go home. Hello, caller.
Hello, boss.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho me kasa free Ghana. Na me pese me kasa kakra edifa education sector no kakra edicho.
Kasa mitio.
Efa Ghana ho. Na you say uba Ghana education sector the bani. And I'm say ye ba bi wura election year ntino. MPP for the pese amofa kwan bi so na mo de convince maame no bi. Na esai how kese almost ha bre Ghana man nyina adentina make sa say almost say ma awfo no oba from nursery na KG edeko GH3 a hwe na awfo na ntua hwe printing fees extra class man kwan bibia no man ntua na oba printing fees aspect wa government na say obi provide sika dia ba na various schools no print papers no dia ma student na twere na yakọ hu meeting ko tena se hwe ne sika homode bampo no sika ni sika bia ensanso and how for no so move use on complain say they can't afford printing fees intino ma hane anya exams man kwada no they say the omode apa ne say sika bia de be brew bia I fancy be a brew 100 cedis na ebe so class 1 class 2 exams lema class 1 class 2 class na kan nyina no hwe no anya exams amom they say ade omode ba no
headmasters nso nim
omunyina yawe omunyina na community no omunyina yawe omna di sanse we bre ya me ne wo hye no they say the omni say omama for ne nam so omu say akwala bia na say chani bia aja akwala 50 pesos simple say a worship no mko na oje correction say a ade bia ade wo se mo munja akwa nhwe na me nyina anye bia pa exemption na me ya because etima ye ya kira o ma de awie e we se ya assess nkwa no si bia e cha de wie no
yeah
now all the catch me say who the scale but scan out de ban what the come ya we impo scan out de ban enso nti e ba na se so a do bi bitim da e bia emfa nyama nkwa no maka no montan se saa. I don't know what this government try to tell Ghanaians. Nti yesre adwuma na ho ye nde wo bo adwuma ye mo adwuma saa na e papa mama ntimra na oba ho be sense ade Akufo Addo mo ye di atin say aminima no de Ghana eko. That's it.
I send you email and then obetuma ba me inbox and then just introduce yourself, say when our teacher no and you so that I can communicate with you a lot of times. Right. So you can come into my personal Facebook, Kevin Taylor, no. You can send me a personal message. I'll go there and find you. Nah, we take it from there. Thank you very much. All right. So that's it. And Ghana Ubia a ghost team. So we have to also do our best to help. Nabi Bianco. So my name is Kevin Akoberi Teller. And Friday is exactly a year 1:20 a.m. in Ghana. Let me look at the numbers. About 1:20 to Ghana and I'm 1:20 on Loud Silence TV. We have on YouTube. We have 3,624 people watching us live. On a year with all due respect page, we have 2,068. The other platforms that are sharing our show, Loud Silence TV on Facebook, about 440 people. Other platforms, we have about 6 affiliates. A year. Benjamin Wayo Mahama, NDC TV, Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform, Kevin Taylor, and Ghana News Thread. All these platforms, I have not visited there. I don't know the numbers. I really appreciate you guys being with me. We have spent how many hours together? We have spent exactly 3 hours, 30 minutes. We really apologize for the late start of today's show, but it's been a very helpful, truthful, and very educative episode. We will be here on Monday to discuss Ghana. Delegates, Enyumbre Sikanaba Monje. Ebimo hodi ombeko jail. There's nothing you can do. Katie Hamoro Jimmy for Muntuntiano. Adjusafo onim nyanse bi obetum di aboamo. Wa disrespect mo Muntuntiano. Se mwangasa moko jiska namdu mujimi kwa tumo mwa mujijireje. My name is Kevin Akoberi Taylor. It's been good. You have also been good to me. My producers are the Ghost team. Solid, reliable team. I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. God bless me. And God bless every single individual. Cheers and good night. Boom.
Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. Take glory, Father. Take glory, Son. Take glory, Holy Ghost. Now and evermore. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Holy Spirit sit on. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. Hey, ama, so, in our dear Lord's garden, planted near below, tiny. Many tiny flowers. I shine na yama, and I'm not abuso. I shine na yama, and I'm not abuso. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, 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 wampia. I shine na yama, and I'm not abuso. I shine na yama, and I'm not abuso. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, wampia, wampia. Apaguaza, agu ua 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 ai au ai au. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, wampia, wampia. Biday, our biday, wampia, biday, our biday, wampia, 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 wampia. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand. Shoulder up, shoulder in, chest up, right hand, left foot. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. Matalia kalapala gala. Ayato maluko mata siba aluga. We are traveling from this land. We are on our way to heaven. Only Christians can go there. So let us praise the Lord. Left foot, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Oh, how do I scoopy and a catiki baga black a piacata black.